shovel and dirt, and not even worry about getting hurt. Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Hey, we get another crack at this life thing again today. This is pretty freaking cool. Oh, you have a super freaking awesome day. Okay. Go back to doing what you were doing. Goodbye.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Look at this exciting approach to dual image photography that has everyone doing double takes.
Double take.
Each double take portrait captures two expressions, a memorable head and shoulders pose and a delicate profile.
Double take.
It's part of our $12.95 portrait package. 95-cent deposit, total package price $12.95.
Double take.
Available Wednesday through Sunday at all Sacramento area Kmarts.
Double take. Want something tasty and delicious? Taco Bell, Taco Bell.
I love the one and only original taste of Taco Bell's beefy tostada. They use fresh ground beef, never frozen, cooked in their own famous sauce, real cheddar cheese, and it's made up fresh.
Come taste the one and only taste. Taco Bell, can't find it any other place. Taco Bell, come taste the one and only original. Taco Bell.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Well, I don't know what to do. Like, we don't have to.
Ratings are
I'm already regretting that we're doing this.
Oh, I thought you were enjoying it. Okay, no, I'll take it off. It's your show.
Yeah, I'm already like regretting that. That
you
we were
very
doing
happy watching yourself.
No.
It's like a monkey in a mirror.
Oh, look who's laughing now! Finally, I never heard you laugh before. He was impressed. He was informed. Jesus Christ! Oh,
That's the line of the day, Bobby Fran.
I don't need this shit, man. My special comes out tomorrow.
This is your show.
What the fuck?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Fran.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is Monday and it is BF Live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone joining us all over the world. This is BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 508, if I got it numbered right. What is good, everybody? Are you kind of wound up because it's Monday and the week's starting all over again? Well, come on, folks. Relax. Relax. We're going to get you through the week. Right? Well, we got a lot to get to here on a Monday on BF Live, the Vibe. Give it to me one time now. I'm going to give it to you one time. I'm going to give it to you for the next 3 hours right here. I'm going to give it to you good, folks. We're going to have a lot of fun here on BF Live, the Vibe. We're going to do the not-so-serious news after we do the opening chat family check-in where you guys establish the vibe. So relax. We're going to hang around for 3 hours right here. I got a celebrity death report we're going to do to open up before we do the news. I have a unasked for movie review. I have Rock You Like a Horoscope. I have Perry Talk. I have a whole bunch of stuff that we can and will get to here. Right now I want to come. Ooh, and I got a new tool. BF, Frankie is going to come back and see you. All right, I'll relax. I'm just a little excited because this is the Vibe Stream Show 508. All right, I'll try to relax now. I got a little new device. Maybe we'll talk about it. I shouldn't start talking about it right away. I'll tell you about my new device I got. I went to the little dispensary today. But how is everyone doing today? Welcome to Monday, March 30th, and welcome to the Vibe Stream Show. We do this Monday through Friday, 3 hours a day, live. I kind of write it out, and we just kind of let it roll off the cuff. We do not-so-serious news. I want you guys to participate. What kind of weekend did you have? Had a great weekend myself in that, unfortunately, Chris couldn't do replayables. That's right, the one and only Chris Abel. I got my camera in a different position. Let me see. I think I got another configuration going here. Move us a little bit. Here we go. So this weekend, what had happened was that Chris Abel, you know that guy I do replayables with, the one and only Chris
fucking Abel?
Yeah, that guy. A booker called him and kind of in need. Another comedian backed out on him Saturday night. So we didn't do our regular replayables. But what had happened is that I kind of jumped in the spot and I said, come on, we'll do a little arcade stream, retro vibe, arcade stream and music stream. That was a lot of fun, man. If you thank you for everybody that joined us. Thank you to my friend, the Reverend Bob Levy. I'm telling him, the Reverend Bob Levy, and everyone out there on Twitter X that is super. Thank you for helping me share the show to let everybody know that spreading the vibe, if you will, today. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate Bob. He's such a bro. He had a great show yesterday, if you didn't catch it, with Pat Dixon. Of course, those two are just like kind of natural comedians. Shout out Pat Dixon. Those guys, you put them in any comedic kind of talking, riffing situation, and they're going to kill it. And they had such great flow yesterday. Good show, a lot of energy, and a lot of people like this. So check out, if you missed it yesterday, Bob and Pat Dixon, I think Ava, whatever she calls herself, kind of joined them at some point. So it was a lot of fun yesterday. Thank you, Bob Levy. And we had fun on the arcade stream, and we did a little of this, we did a little of that. What's it, Space Nerd? All of our friends were there. I see friends in the chat right now. We'll see what kind of friends come along in terms of like Bobby Nick or Scott or Andrew, if any of those guys come along. I never know how it's going to go, but I always know I can count on you guys to set the vibe in the chat family. We're going to do that check-in in just a few minutes. I need me a little agua as you guys are talking amongst yourselves. That is what the vibe is, folks. Yeah, here's my little thing. I had a retro vibe. Put this up. I had a retro vibe arcade and music stream. So what had happened is that we started over here on YouTube and gathered some friends, and then we ran over to our little Rumble corner where we can have a little extra fun over there. So we did song requests. People were generous doing song requests for $1 a piece, and just had a lot of fun just hanging out in the kind of comfort of our own home, drinking and smoking and laughing and joking. So I look forward to doing that again real soon, maybe in addition to replayables, because some people really seem to enjoy when we play the music. All right, well, what I enjoy is that there's 17 people in here already. I love you guys. Welcome, America. Well, we got Flex checking in normally from down under. We got people checking in from the UK. Tell me where you're checking in right now, folks. This is a Monday, and this is a vibe, and we are worldwide. So I'd be curious to where you're checking in from. I see Terry Neese checking in the chat. Juggalette Jen. You guys, are any people shy that are out there? Have you ever been too shy and you don't jump? You go, oh, BF, I don't do that. I'm a lurker and a worker. I'll let all those other people chat. Well, you don't have to be scared here on BF Live The Vibe. Throw your chats in now, ladies and gentlemen, and let's establish a vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out here on Monday, March 30th, right here on The Vibe. I'm ready to start off another week of life and podcasting, and let's just see how it goes, because that's how life goes anyway, right? You just wake up and see how it goes. So no cases of the Mondays allowed around here, I say.
Uh-oh.
What?
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
What did I literally just say? I said it's not allowed. No, we're going to go to the chat family check-in because they don't have the Mondays. And if we do, we're going to get rid of them together, folks. So drop them in the chat right now. I'm going to run the element, and you will establish the vibe for these next 3 hours. This is the opening chat family check-in for Monday. BF Live, The Vibe, stream show 508. Come on, I see 18 people in here. I love you. Come on, throw the chats in, and let's go. Let's get the week started, folks.
Amongst yourselves.
This is what makes the vibe different. You talk amongst yourselves, you talk with me, and we have a party vibe here 3 hours a day. Hey folks, before we start said opening chat family check-in, could I trouble you with one little thing? I see 19 great people in here, but I see about 11 likes. Could you hook a brother up with a free like, share, and subscribe? I also see some people have membered up already. Thank you very much, because tomorrow is Members Only Tuesday here on BF Live The Vibe. So you have to be a member. Oh, you have to be a member. Neither. Where's my membership? Looking for my, come on, membership only Tuesday, Motley Tuesdays, folks. For $1.99, you can be a member here on BF Live The Vibe. So let's start the opening chat family check-in. I'm going to see who membered up. I'm going to see who's in the chat and what you're doing today. And I will let you know that after this opening chat family check-in, I'm going to give you a celebrity death report about a famous actor many of you will recognize. We're going to do some not-so-serious news. We'll catch up with the Tiger Woods story. We'll talk about a sweet heist that kind of went on. I got lots of great fun stories. I got a sports story in there. But none of it begins until you establish the vibe with the opening chat family check-in for Monday, the Vibe Stream Show 508, folks. Come on. Post them if you got them. I read them in rapid succession, and that is how the vibe is established. Here we go. I'm ready, folks. Kicking off a week of shows and a week of life. Are you ready? It doesn't matter if you're ready. It's coming anyway, folks. Now, I will ask some people that are, I was doing some Rumble testing last night. This one came in from Rumble. I'm making an attempt over the weekend when I did the video game stream. One of the shortcomings of doing it only on Rumble is that they don't always feed these great, generous super chats or Rumble rants that you get over there that I can put them up on screen. But I've been working with the settings this weekend. I'm legit. So if you throw $1 or $2 in there on the Rumble today, let me know. Let's see if it works. I've been, Pecan 420, he hits it up. He knows what's going up when the bugles hit. Then Pecan 420, he always starts out by saying, Goonie goo goo, you begonias. Happy Monday, unga boonga. And what do you know? My friend Pecan 420, check him out on the morning high before BF Live The Vibe. What do you know, my friend? And let's see what Pecan has in there next, because he always checks in with his membership emojis. He has fun with them. There's Tammy and Scott. There's Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern Show in a wrestling singlet. Juggalette Jen, Perry, Juicy Man Meat, Andrew, all of them. You can be a member too here for as little as $1.99. And I am legally required to love you long time, folks. Come on, $1.99. It's a Mouth Hug Monday here on The Vibe, folks. $1.99. Well, or you could just wait for Pecan 420, because he always generously lifts and gives someone every day. This bro right here literally adds a member, gives me a membership. What channel do you see that a person comes and gifts a membership every day? You see a Pecan 420 if you come here. Let's see who he got today, Pecan. He got Carrie, 1682. Welcome to The Vibe. And thank you, Pecan 420, for being a member defender. Carrie. Corny. Here, we'll do that. Thank you, Pecan 420. Well, howdy, Pilgrim. John Wayne, the one and only John Wayne, becomes a member. And now it's a Mouth Hug Monday, so I'm legally required to love you. Long time. I'm ready, John Wayne. Howdy, my friend. I tell you guys and gals what, my Perry heads out there. We will be doing Perry Talk segment when we get further along in the show, probably in the second half of the show after 1:30 East. And we're going to wrap up Fish Friday and kind of catch up on Perry and all that stuff. And because he's going to be off all week, you got to come here, let everybody know you come here for your Perry fix, because I'll be doing Perry Talk and Perry Vault. Well, I'll be pulling out my own clips that I pulled from Perry Carabella Live. So that's how we'll get our Perry fix. Let everybody know that Perry Talk will be here this week when Perry isn't. Go BF, P-Cunt, and the chat, says my friend John Wayne. Buckshot Kid checks in and he says, hello, OE cunt, but I think he meant P-Cunt. My sister Kathy checks in. You get the big digital kiss and you get the applause. Kathy checks in and says tickle, but to that I'll say tickle. Buckshot Kid, Hoya from my friend P-Cunt 420. P-Cunt 420 then acknowledges my sister Kathy with the what? Can you get a what and a who and a... Can I get a Hoya? 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 My enthusiastic bro, Chris Thompson. checks in on a Monday and says, let's go. Indeed, Chris Thompson. Good morning / afternoon. Late Jack. Now, damn it, just 12:02. I at least hit the button at 12:01. Buckshot, who was first in the chat last night when I created this, scheduled the show and created the thumbnail. He was the first one telling me that I would probably be late today. My friend Buckshot Kid. How you doing today, my friend? Buckshot. Whoop. Steps into the vibe. Bone Loads, my brother, longtime chat family bro. We got to know each other through the Shuley Network chats, and then he got me, I blame you for getting me hooked on Perry Caravello, my friend, Bone Loads, and co-host of the Sports Heads. We've done a lot of fun stuff together. Happy Monday, my people, he says, out there from the West Coast. And he becomes a member. Oh, my mouth's going to get tired today. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Another member of the 2 Vibe crew, folks. Come on, $1.99. Thank you, my friend Bone Loads, man, a bro for a long time. Having fun with those Perry emojis. I blame you for getting me hooked on Perry Caravello. Now Bone Loads is enjoying the Andrew emojis. And if you don't know the story of Bone Loads and Andrew were sports head bros, and Bone Loads was so great to take Andrew to that game a couple years ago. Buckshot Kid checks in and says hello to my friend Bone Loads, our friend. Stream Elements Bot also gets greeting from Buckshot Kid, as 21 of you are in here for positive vibes. We're just checking in with the chat right now, establishing the vibes, catching you where you're all at. We're going to do the not-so-serious news and a lot of fun segments for the next 3 hours, so I hope you can stick around. And please remember, if you're only catching this quickly during your lunch, folks, I want to remind any of you and all of you that if you're that kind of person that you like, man, I got these little windows of time where I can kind of enjoy myself, and between meetings I can listen to things, well, I recommend you go and it's a very easy way to enjoy the show. Oh, did I not feature? See, it's very easy. And it's a very easy way to enjoy the show. Now I'm probably getting double sound. Oh, did I not feature? See, but you can slide quickly. Easy way to enjoy the show. Now I'm probably getting double sound. The video. But you can slide quickly. Easy way. I gotta stop that doubling. There you go. So when you're going in and out of meetings, go over to YouTube Music. Either online or through the music app under podcast, look for BF Live The Vibe, and you can easily slide when you come in and out of those meetings if something crazy is going on that you might want to see quickly. Chris Thompson checks in and says hello to Buckshot Kid and Bone Loads. Buckshot Kid checks in and says hello to Chris Thompson. The Space Nerd checks in for Monday Vibes. And she says, Hoya, you Hoyas. Good morning to me. Right back to you. There's the membership link. If you want to join, be a part of Members Only Tuesdays tomorrow, folks, for as little as $1.99. I appreciate the support. There you go. You can be part of the Members Only show. See, Members Only Tuesday. See what I did there? It's Motley Tuesdays here on The Vibe tomorrow, so a lot of you will be part of it. Let's see where we left off. We left off at, I see you backstage. Chris Thompson checks in and says, Hoya to the Space Nerd. Hoya right back at you, Chris. Space Nerd says, Berkshire Curd. Chris Thompson says, Hoya to me. Hoya to you, brother Chris. There is the link for Bobby Nick stuff. And if you see the larger link boxes, they're for Bobby Nick, they're for Scott, and they're for Andrew and P Cunt and all the bros that help me out with BF Live The Vibe. Oh my, oh my. You just nutted. What? I don't want to know about that. Terry Nee, buddy. There's Scott Fitzpatrick box I was just telling you about. Box. Where are my sheets at? Let me see. Hello, Spice Nord, says our friend Buckshot Kid on the opening chat family check-in. My friend Don checks in. The enthusiastic Don checks in and says, and of course when my sound is taking its damn good time loading up when I'm trying to hit a sound on time. Isn't that some shit? Oh, they're both being stubborn. Oh, there it is. Son of a, here, Don, I got you.
Hey now.
There you go. Wouldn't open up, but Don checks in. Hello, Terry Nee from Buckshot Kid. Hello, Don Jr. from Buckshot. Don gets the love from the Space Nerd. Buck gets the love from Don Jr. Terry gets the love from the Nerd. Buck gives the love from Terry Nee. Nerd Hoya from Peacunt 420. Don Jr. shouts out the Nerd. Hey, Bob Fran says, Juggle Jen, my friend. On my way to York, well, grab me a couple peppermint patties. My friend Terry Nee checking in. Get the sensation. He said it twice. Hey now, says my friend Peacunt 420 to Don. Right back at you. Don says, hey now to Peacunt.
Hey now.
Whoop whoop. Juggle Jen. Peacunt gets the love from Space Nerd. Juggle Jen shouts out Buckshot Kid. Terry Nee, there you go. Love Pat. They had Ava on too. Boo. Well, I will say I'm mostly indifferent about that Ava person. Like I don't follow it enough to know what she brought to that like storyline, but I know that she's maybe not what she seemed, if you will. Hey there, Jen from Don Jr. Peacunt and peacunt emojis being utilized by my membership supporting friend, Juggalette Jen. Rest in peace, Bob Levy, or Bob Levy sucks is another way. We don't not only rest in peace, Bob Levy, rest in peace, Sora. My friend Terry Nee. When I think of you and I think of rest in peace, I think of Sora. Let me do this now. I'm gonna bring my friend backstage after I play this real quick. Yeah, we'll have the videos, I guess, for all time, Terry, the ones that we made already. But yes, that great app. I said I was gonna start with like a celebrity death report. So I guess this is it. Rest in peace, the app Sora that so many people use to make some great face swaps and great fun content. Rest in peace, Sora. Rest in peace, Sora the Explorer. Here we go.
Though Sora's life was brief, it was also expensive. Now, Sora will be joining us in the afterlife, where more than a few of us are going to have words with you about how our likenesses were used.
There you go. So rest in peace, Sora. Is no more, but I'm glad to let you know that we have a friend joining us backstage. Super happy, always happy anytime he can make it here to the Vibe, and it is Monday, so say hello to my friend and yours, the prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick, steps into the Vibe. What's up, buddy?
Running a little late on you today, BF.
That's all right, buddy. I like I said, there's no time clock here, and I never quite know who's going to show, but I'm always pleased when you do. How you been?
I seen you talking about Ava, and I don't know if you want to play it or not, but I asked her the monkey question that I sent you in a messenger just now.
Hell yeah, I want to play that. Come on, let's get it. Bob, so yeah, I'm glad you heard some of this. Bob was a lot of fun with Pat yesterday, just seeing two like real comedians come up with zingers and one-liners, and even the corny stuff that they know is corny off the top of their head. Scott, it was a lot of fun watching them guys yesterday.
Yeah,
but all right, so while I'm looking up this real quick, you got it in my messenger. Thank you, buddy. Right. So for those of you who don't know the full context of what Scott is talking about right here, Scott has a famous question. He's literally asked all of the podcasters, some of the top guys, Bob Levy on down. He's asked pretty much a lot of them at this point, Scott. Right. So let us know. Oh, I see he's with Jake, or she's with Jake.
Yeah, she was on this one. She was on Jake, and we was doing the show. But he had sent me the link. This is a little ways back when he had everybody blocked, and and he didn't. I don't know if he forgot he sent me a link. But anyway, I got an assist here. Jake let me come on. And I got an assist here on asking Ava the monkey question.
The gay monkey question. If you had, all right, I'll let it play out itself, Scott. This is Scott Fitzpatrick. He loves going around and asking everybody his favorite and seeing their reaction to the famous gay monkey question.
Can we see the video y'all are talking about?
No, I don't have it. Oh, here we go, lady. Hey, is this the real Scott Fitzpatrick?
Uh-oh.
Hey, brother. Whoop, whoop.
How did you get the link?
What's Ava laughing at?
Sent me the link.
I don't know what she's got the giggles.
I don't know.
I got a question for Ava.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, go ahead.
He's oh boy. He dropped it on you, Scott. He went, oh boy.
Familiar who you are. You mind if I ask the question, Jake?
How good is your armpits?
No, Scott, he got ahead of you. Scott also likes to judge people by their quality of their armpits, but Jake got a little ahead of it, didn't he, Scott?
It's a question that I like to ask all the podcasters, Bob Levy, Shirley, everybody's got it. Actually, Jake does a pretty good delivering the question. Can you do it for me, Jake?
If you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or would you beat it off?
That's a good, Scott. See,
is that what you want me to respond to?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's Scott. That's great shit, man. That's the difference between knowing that something is funnier coming out of someone else's mouth or it comes off a little better, bro. That's good shit right there. Because most people would go, "Hey, man, no, I want to be the one that kind of it gets the pop off from this."
If I had say it again.
If you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or would you beat it off?
Am I supposed to pretend like I don't realize that? I would leave it there.
Right on, man.
Clip it, Scott.
That's right. And see, there's really no wrong or right answer. The fun is just asking the question, right,
I
Scott?
don't know if you noticed, but after she answered, I almost said, "Right on, man."
You did. You were like, yeah. You did. You dropped it on too. You were like, yeah, right on, bro. Yeah, you got that shit. That's right. I knew you knew that shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know.
She was almost offended by it, and but then she ended up deciding to roll with it.
It was funny, man. That's awesome, Scott. Let's see. Don getting the love. Nerd getting the shout out love. Juggalette Jen from Peak Hunt 420. Widow Killer, my friend who's always contributing great content over there on the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord. There's a link running for that in the chat. There's a BF Live the Vibe section. Breaking news, Arnold Schwarzenegger's son just won his first bodybuilding competition. That's awesome, Widow Killer. And the reason that's relevant to us here on BF Live the Vibe is because Friday, I believe, I did the story in the news. Scott, were you here for that show? When I did the story about did you see the story about his bastard son? You know, Arnold's son is like fully grown now. His bastard son that he bent over his housekeeper. And now he's got the bastard son.
I didn't know he had a son. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. He bent over his housekeeper and fucking that's what ended his marriage. Well, now this dude is like big, thick like Lex Luger, and he just won his first bodybuilding competition.
Oh,
so, yeah.
really?
Yeah, it's fun, man. Seeing like the bastard muscular son of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Looking that's fun. It's fun shit. I enjoyed the retro stream. Happy you decided to stream. Thank you to my friend Space Nerd. I did take the YouTube side of that members only, but that'll get you over there to the Rumble. We had a lot of fun there Saturday night. Did I see you in the chat real quick, Scott?
Yeah, I stopped by to.
I thought you did. I thought I saw the Angry One and some others over there. Yeah, I'm shy. You're shy, says Space Nerd. Bullshit detector. Get it out here. Hello, Nightbot, and hello, BF from Buckshot. We're nearing the completion of this end of this chat family check-in, and I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Widow Killer says, just posted the article in the Discord. See, I told you Widow Killer is always dropping stuff, new stuff to me on BF Live the Vibe. Hey, could you do like Don Jr. says? Not just say, hey now, but hit that like button.
Hey now.
I noticed you put Cindy Galper on your playlist, BF. I did. If you guys are ever interested in some of the music that I put in the mix on, especially on the Replayables shows, I always add them to my Replayables Rumble list. If you're if you don't have to be a member here on BF Live the Vibe, just if you're on my homepage here on YouTube, just go to playlist and look for the one that says Replayables Rumble list, and that's where you'll find Cindy Galper, Girls Just Wanna Eat Cum, Scott. That's what that was the song that Buckshot requested on the Saturday night show. Oh, yeah, thanks, Dan. Chris Thompson, Hoya. There's the membership link if you want to join for as little as $1.99. I already hit the like, says Pete Cunt. What the fuck? All people doing here, don't son of a bitches have jobs? You shut your whore mouth there, FJM. What's up, buddy? You hanging out with the grannies? I monitor things, and hey, Scott, I know that the grannies are wearing him out because he wasn't in the Pete Cunt chat right away this morning. He must have caught them extra Z's.
Yeah,
He's got them grandkids running him out, running him a little ragged. There's the Nightbot getting the love. Wish you did. Buckshot, I'm going to let you go. I have a phone call 10 a.m. my time for a potential position. It's bent over. Oh, what position is it? Ooh, Mama's Lemon Pound Cake steps in and says, hey, morning high. Got me way too high this morning. Time for a nap. Damn it, Pete Cunt. What are you, son of a bitch, man? You're not supposed to. You overdid it over there. Scott, I want to tell you about my new toy at the end of this opening chat family check-in. Thanks, Don. Terry Nee gives P love. Juggalette Jen lifts and gives somebody. She's going to make sure that somebody's here for Members Only Tuesday. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, for being a member defender. Let's see. Joy Blogs I've been seeing coming up on my feed a lot. Welcome. You are now part of the BF Live the Vibe member chat family, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Members Only Tuesday. Hoya Kathy from the Nerd, and Hoya in general. Hoya again. Buckshot Kid says hello to Mama's Lemon Pound Cake. Multiple Hoyas are coming in from the Nerd. Jim Fanning says, I wish I knew the name of this snowflake stuff she brought home this time. Good Lord, definitely wanted two hits, and you're good for a bit. So that don't make any planned shit there, FJM. Freeze frame. Okay, Boomer. Hey, that was the only reason I couldn't get those chants up the other day. Oh my goodness. Widow Killer says, big news coming out of the Joey Catalano 2022 presidential campaign. Clearwater Chad is no longer his running mate. Scott, you could probably get the sense that I love doing this, and I'm up late prepping the show. And last night, the one and only presidential candidate, Joey C, was doing a live last night, very late, like 1 in the morning.
Right.
He was going at it, talking like he was laying his platform, bro, about veterans, and he was spitting some shit, Scott. And all of a sudden, he got passionate about something and like hit the table or hit the mic, and you couldn't hear him for the next 10 fucking minutes. And he's still fucking and everybody's in the chat going, "Fuck yeah, Joey, hell yeah, bro." It was amazing. Let's see. You know what else is amazing? I'm gonna let you guys continue acknowledging each other. I just want to greet anyone that I didn't say.
I think Joey C's pretty serious about running for president. Man, I seen him on MLC, and he's got all kinds of paperwork, and he knows the ins and outs of it anyway.
Bro, he was showing pictures of empty office buildings, talking about we got veterans over here, we got empty office buildings over here, and I know they got the money. Bro, vote for Joey C, I guess. Reverend Wild Bill. What's up? Wait a minute. You bring in Brouhaha number 1. Member for 21 months. Jesus, man. Almost 2 years. And a friend longer than that. Wow. Scott, what's going on? We're like aging on podcast with the year. We're getting into years now, bro.
I didn't even realize I knew Wild Bill that long.
There you go. The Duma. It's a Duma. It's a Duma. It's not a Duma. All right. Let's see. I want to go back to bed, but things are happening today. Things are happening for the space nerd. Well, you guys are happening. Great energy, great people. I just want to say, look, find anybody I didn't say hello to, like Spawn. I like to personally greet everyone at least one time in the chat. That's the whole point of the opening chat family check-in. Kathy shouts out Boneloads and does say long time no see. Good to see you. Wowie, wow. This is the chat that doesn't end. It goes on, bro. Scott, I mean, he like Buckshot's been around for a minute. He's seen me do some opening chat family check-ins where I can take them for like an hour, right, bud?
Yeah. I've seen BF. I remember that. I remember in the earlier days when you was reading them, and everybody was just pounding you at the chats, and you had sweat around your collar at the end.
Yes, I did. He said, "You're not exaggerating a bit." I was, Scott. I was sweating and moving and pounding them, and we were doing great. I love this shit. Let's see. Chocolate Jen, another member. Christ, we go back to the first show we ever did. She was always in the chat for that. I'm home today. If you want to hang out, Bobby Fran, you know. 25 great people in here. Juggalette Jen continues to be a sponsor here on The Vibe. Hey, Kathy, hope you're well. Space Chief 75. Let's hit that, Scott. Let me do a screen share real quick. Let me pull up this Space Chief 75 Terry Nee produced commercial because it's a jam and it's a good way to kind of put a cap on the end of the opening chat family check-in because we are done with it. So let's do this. Me and Scott love this. This is one of the first early things that Terry Nee did. No Sora or anything like that. Let's do it. This is for our friend Space Chief 75. You probably see his artwork all around. You want some for yourself? You got a show or something? You got a birthday or a celebration coming up? You want some tattoo art? You had a logo drawn? It's no AI. AI is out there, right? No AI. No two pieces are alike, folks. Go over to his TeePublic store. Click on, there's mine. Go click on some of this stuff. See what it looks like on hats and mugs and shirts. Get your own made up. Don't be jealous. Just go out on Twitter X and hit him up and he'll take care of you. He is Space Chief 75. Kicking off Monday on The Vibe. Scott and I like to jam to this. Bro Dog likes to jam to this. There's Bro Dog in the house. Space Chief 75. His link's running in the chat for his TeePublic store, everybody. You want a drawing? I'll give you some drawings. We're going to wrap up the chat family check-in because we just finished it. We're going to get on with the rest of the show. But not before we hook up our bro. Heart so bold it mesmerizes at T-Public. You don't have to go out and look for it. If you're T-Public, look up Space Chief 75 or just click on the Space Chief 75 T-Public store link in the chat. Just posted Clearwater Chad's speech in the Discord. That is all crazy popping off. We had that 4K coming in the chat Friday talking about CWC, Clearwater Chad popping out and all that craziness over there. We like to think we have our own fun and craziness over here, folks. That's how we open every show here. You guys just established a fantastic vibe, but we got more stuff to get on with. That was the opening chat family check-in. Now, let's get on with the show.
Amongst yourselves.
You see how it works, folks? It's not that hard. You talk amongst yourself. You talk with me and Scott and Brodog and whoever comes along. And 3 hours of fun and positive vibes will be had right here on a Monday, Scott. Hey, buddy. I don't know. I really don't know too much about this as far as, did you, No Filter didn't go down on Saturday, right? Did it not? I think 2 joints.
Yeah, we did. It did go down, but it did go down. But Andrew wasn't there.
Okay,
and,
that's right.
And I really don't know the future of Andrew at this point. We don't know the future of No Filter. We kind of ended it in limbo, kind of not knowing with a cliffhanger, not knowing what's up with Andrew and his medical. You know how he thinks he's got all these medical problems. It's becoming a real problem.
Yeah, it's come a real thing. Well, thanks for that update there, Scott. Because Andrew normally when he's available and in a decent kind of a mindset, he'll join us. He would join us, but yeah, thanks for letting me know that. So we'll have to see. I just need to slow his roll a little bit. You know what I think would help all of us, Scott? I think a little morning workout. It kind of gets the blood flowing. It is Monday, folks, so let's get our morning stretching. Come on, let's work out, guys. Come on.
Freunde, raus aus den Betten und hinein in die Bewegung. Der Fortschritt baut sich nicht von alleine auf.
Yeah, what he
Für
said.
fitte Körper im Kosmos braucht es Einsatz, Disziplin und täglichen Schwung. Mit Elan und Freude stärken wir Muskeln und Geist, Schulter an Schulter im Dienste unseres gemeinsamen Auftrags. Jede Bewegung zählt, jeder Schritt bringt uns voran. Also mitgemacht, nicht gezögert. Für Kraft, Ausdauer und einen leistungsfähigen Werktätigen im Betrieb. Sportfrei, Freundschaft. Guten Morgen,
right, there you go. That's enough of that morning stretching in the morning there. Yeah, Scott, real quick before we get on to some other stuff, since you didn't see it, and we got 25 awesome people here, hopefully for fun and positive vibes. I'm going to update you on the story we did the other day. Because our friend Widow Killer says this is Arnold's illegitimate son, Scott. So yeah, what was it? 2008, many years ago, he famously bent over his housekeeper and kind of took care of his business, and it ended up ending his marriage and everything, Scott.
You know, now I'm starting to remember something about that now.
Well, it's been so long. Who knew that the kid was full grown, Scott? Look how big he is. So the story I did the other day was that he was at the gym in LA with this kid. This is his bastard son. He goes by Joseph Baina. He don't even use Schwarzenegger, Scott. Yeah.
Right.
Listen to me now and believe me later. I want a burrito. Don't be a hater. Look at this, Scott. There he is. That's Dad's in the gym with him. He was getting him ready for his first bodybuilding competition, and Widow Killer lets us know that he actually won it. Baina, whose mom is Mildred Patricia Baina, celebrated his first victory just days after he spent some time training and receiving tips from his dad at the Gold's Gym in Venice Beach. Look at that, son. So there you go. So that's the update on a story we brought you the other day. Arnold's bastard son won his first bodybuilding competition with the help of his dad. Where did you find that video of me and the group doing exercising? Let me see. I got something for that too. Let me see. Where did I Video fun. Let me see here. I got something.
Like,
I do have a.
He didn't look like he was all steroided out, kind of like it looked like he was more of a natural bodybuilder.
Well, yeah, I guess you would hope, but yeah,
maybe I'm wrong.
You're right. Who knows, Scott? Because when Arnold did it, it was very foggy. Like people didn't even know what was going on back in those days. So who even knows what got him ultimately where he was altogether? But
nothing livens up a tattoo parlor like a little shoulder shimmy. As long as my hips don't file a complaint tomorrow.
Careful around the machine. It's loaded.
You got a starter stamp up there.
Relax. It's just.
Oh man, it says no.
There's Bill. I got you doing the shimmy. FJM is enjoying some Propel peach water. Yummy. His son is a cool kid. Arnold is super proud of him. That's right. Let's pump. You got to step out the pump. Thank you for laughing at something I said there, Bill. Looks more like Chuck Norris. Interesting. Mandy Diff steps into the vibe. Yes, it's the pump. You have my audience to talk about the pump, Scott. That's like sex. It's like fucking. It's like, yeah, you got to get the pump. That's right. He knows about the pump. Talks like a love it, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Pecan is laughing, which is great. Was that Pecan? It sure was. All that natty. All that. You think it's all natty? All natty, he says. Bongs up to Mandy Diff. All right. Let's thank you for that update of that story. So he won his first competition. I can't even keep up with the great content that my friend Widow Killer is throwing in the chat over here in the 100 Proof Podcasting Live Discord over there in the BF Live The Vibe section. But ladies and gentlemen, will you, since I got all of you here, would you help me? I got Scott here and I have a bunch of people in the chat. I'm going to do some fun news now, and I want you to help me make it fun. But I am going to warn you, I got to start it off with a celebrity death report, because I like to, do these celebrity death reports to keep us mindful that, death is always kind of one step behind us. So we're going to make the most of this one trip we get on the planet. We're going to kick off this news before we do with a celebrity. Where's that for my element? The celebrity death report.
BF Live. Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
I believe unnecessary echo. I believe / hope that you're going to, most people are going to know the person that I'm talking about, Scott, in our celebrity death report, kicking off the week and kicking off the not so serious news. Back to the Future star James Tolkien. I didn't know him by his personal name, but you'll recognize the character, I think. He did at the age of 94. Mr. Strickland, Scott, if you remember Mr. Strickland from the Back to the Future movies, the principal. Maybe you'll see. I got a couple clips, and he's in some other movies too. I'll let everybody know. James Tolkien, the actor best known for his work in Back to the Future trilogy, has died. TMZ can confirm. Bob Gale, who along with director Robert Zemeckis created the franchise, tells TMZ that Tolkien died Friday, peacefully at his Lake Placid home. His cause of death was not revealed. So there's one of the pictures from the scene, Scott, that I'll play for you. The beloved hard-nosed character actor appeared in several classic 80s films, such as Top Gun and War Games. But he was best known as Vice Principal Strickland in the Back to the Future films, always giving Marty McFly a hard time for being a slacker. His agent, John Alcantar, tells TMZ that James loved the Back to the Future fandom and got a kick out of being at conventions. Despite playing hard asses on screen, Tolkien was a total sweetheart of a man. He is survived by his wife, Parmalee. Tolkien was 94. All right, so I'm going to give you a little more context to this, Scott. I'm going to show you that scene from Back to the Future where, this was kind of the whole premise of his relationship with Marty McFly and all the McFlys. This is our celebrity death report, kicking off our not so serious news in just a minute. But yes, this is Mr. Vice Principal Strickland, dead at the age of 94, James Tolkien.
This never wasn't my fault. The doc said all his clock's 25 minutes slow.
Doc, I might understand you're still hanging around with Dr. Emmett.
You remember now, Scott? Exactly, bro. That's why I pulled this, man, because, we're going back decades with this dude, so I understand, and I got one more clip for you.
Party slip for you, Miss Parker. And one for you, McFly. I believe that makes 4 in a row. Now, let me give you a nickel's worth of free advice, young man. The so-called Dr. Brown is dangerous. He's a real nutcase. If you hang around with him, you're going to end up in big trouble.
Oh, yes, sir.
You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker. You remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too.
Can I go now, Mr. Strickland?
I notice your band is on the roster for the dance auditions after school today. Why even bother, McFly? You don't have a chance. You're too much like your own man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
Yeah, well, history is going to change.
Oh, shit. There you go. And that was funny seeing because Huey Lewis ends up being, if you're a real deep Back to the Future fan, I thought it was kind of funny and ironic that Huey Lewis stars as the person deciding whether he's going to be on the band or not, Scott, if they're going to play the gig. Yeah. That's pretty funny, yeah. And they're playing like a loose version of a Huey Lewis song, the Back in Time and all that stuff. All right, well, that's one movie, but then, Scott, I'll give you one more that I have of this gentleman. And when I saw him in Back to the Future, I also remembered that I saw him in this movie too as well. He was also one of the sergeants, command, whatever position, higher ranking officers in Top Gun with Tom Cruise. Let him go. Wasn't your fault, man, Maverick. It wasn't your fault, man. You gotta let it go. You gotta continue do it for Goose. Do it for Goose, Maverick. Fuck yeah, do it for Goose. He'll always be with you, Maverick. He'll always be with you. It wasn't your fault. You got to get back on the horse,
Maverick.
There we go.
Sir, how's it feel to be on the front page of every newspaper in the English-speaking world? Even though the other side denies the incident, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
They gave you your choice of duty, son. Anything, anywhere. Do you believe that shit? Where do you think you want to go?
I thought of being an instructor, sir.
Top Gun?
Yes, sir.
God help us.
Oh, yeah, so there you go, Scott Fitzpatrick. So there you go, dead at the age of 94, James Tolkien, who kind of was a famous kind of character actor, most famously from the Back to the Future series. That's how we're going to kick off the news with our Celebrity Death Report.
BF Live, Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
There you have it. Just a kind of little reminder, folks, that death is always kind of one or two steps behind us. So make sure you keep pace with it and make sure you're making the most out of this one ride we get on this planet, folks. And the way we do that here on The Vibe, one of the things we do is the not so serious news. Now, I'm already in my comfortable news studio now, but let's run the proper element. We ran the Celebrity Death Report, but now let's get into some fun news. I want you guys to comment on these stories. Let's kick it back and forth with the other news. Let's do the not so serious news. I bring the news, you bring the comments, and together we will do the not so serious news for today, March 30th. We are eating up March, just like another day left. And before you know it, it's going to be April and the summer is going to be behind us. So let's make the most of this March 30th today with our first story I have for you. Scott, Tiger Woods driving. We did Justin Timberlake's DUI video last week. Did you hear about Tiger Woods' accident, my friend?
I did hear a little bit about it. I did hear it.
Yes, Tiger Woods rolled one over again, folks. Let's get to the little update here. Tiger Woods car accident live update. The PGA Tour legend was arrested for a DUI. He was released from jail after his rollover crash near his home in Jupiter Island, Florida. Yeah, he has like a whole list of these, Scott. He got warrants. Let's see. It says, just days after his return to professional golf in the TGL Indoor Golf Final, PGA Tour legend Tiger Woods was involved in a rollover car accident near his home in Jupiter, Florida, authorities say. Sheriff John Budensiek of Martin County Sheriff's Office confirmed the accident had occurred Friday afternoon when the driver of a Land Rover attempted to overtake a pickup pulling a pressure cleaner trailer at a high rate of speed on a 2-lane road. After the accident, the driver of the Land Rover was able to crawl out of the passenger door and was confirmed to be Tiger Woods, Scott. He had to crawl out the top door here like this. Look, you put it. My dude put it on his side in a residential neighborhood, Scott. So in some of the stories I read, it says he's notorious to drive like a bat out of hell, even when he's not drunk or anything.
Yeah, I think those things are kind of hard to tip over, ain't they?
Well, they're meant to be a off-road, rugged kind of take any angle that comes Land Rover. They're meant to rove the land. So yeah, what is he doing, Scott? That he's popping like stuntman wheelies off the corners, back corners of trailers and shit. I guess maybe it ain't made for that. Now here they breathalyzed him right on the scene, Scott. Woods stated to have demonstrated signs of impairment at the scene, though they did not suspect alcohol use. He later blew a 0.0, Scott. Perry blew in 1992 on the breathalyzer test, but he refused the piss test, Scott.
Yeah.
So Woods has since been charged with DUI with property damage and refusal to submit to a lawful test, the urine test. He remained in custody until he was released around 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Woods was described as cooperative, but not trying to incriminate himself. Meaning he wasn't saying shit, Scott. He just like keeping it button, which is pretty smart.
Yeah.
Neither party was injured per the sheriff's department. Look at them eyes, Scott. What are you thinking? We want to take some guesses in the chat. Pills, edibles. I mean, he has a lot of back pain, Scott.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He's had back surgeries and shit.
Yeah, whatever takes the pain. Yeah, that's probably has something to do with it.
Oh shit! They're saying the Mud Shark himself got a DUI last week, Scott.
I also heard that on MLC. They're trying to figure out. You know how Chad's always pulling to work, so you don't know if it's true or not. But I hear that it could be true.
Yeah, he also got Kumia country, right?
Yeah, I got
which
that.
I knew was bullshit from the start, so I tend not to believe anything. Like, good point. Yes, yeah. That was Scientology's two poster boy, Tom and John, talking about Tom Cruise. Yes, Tom and John. Oh my God. Me and Tom used to hang out all the time at the center. His mom is an Asian lady, so it checks out. Now, he goes, hey, I'm Asian. That's why my eyes are chinky, Scott. Like, I'm BF Chang, so that's why my eyes look like that. Right, because he is half brother and half Asian. Like, hey, you just getting on me because I'm the man, and I'm a brother, and I'm half Asian. That's why I'm chinky-eyed. I got too many, maybe. Scott, the one thing I'm getting out of this, he has like a list of 4 different arrests, I think, going back to, let's see, the one article here. No, was that it? The one article I had like his whole arrest record going back to like 2009 and shit, Scott. There they are. No, that's it. That's not it. That was his. Here it is right here. This is the history of Tiger Woods as we know it in terms of DUI and traffic incidents. In 2009, he was arrested for a car crash to a 9-figure divorce. That was that one when they were fighting and he kind of went down the highway or the driveway and kind of wrecked. In 2017, Tiger Woods was arrested for DUI after being found unconscious. So that was approximately 8 years later. Then 2021 nearly loses his leg in a horrifying crash the way he rolled down that hill. And of course I think at the time that wasn't his fault either. And then just this year he was arrested on clipping a truck at high speed. So I'm going to say that there's a guy who doesn't learn his lessons, Scott. Much like we said about Justin Timberlake, there are other ways of getting around now that don't require these people that might be under the influence of something to drive. But let's see. Can you say it, dumbass? How drunk was he, says Mandy Diff. He wouldn't blow nobody, and I don't know. Scott, I guess if he waited to take the urinalysis, I guess he bought himself some time, right?
Yeah, but But I think that makes you automatically guilty when you do that. I think.
Well, it makes you guilty of not accepting the test. Like, because
the right lawyer and his money, yeah, he could probably beat that now.
And he probably knows the longer you wait, the more it's likely to burn out of your system.
Yeah.
Can you say dumbass? He was tripping. I'm thinking edibles or I'm thinking maybe pain pills. Don't self-snitch. Exactly, Mandy Diff. I agree with that. He's stoned as hell, says Mandy Diff. Yeah, Mandy, I always say, Scott, my statement for that is you can't fool a fool, right?
Yeah,
like you can't go around a weed head and go, I ain't high. Like you can't fool a fool. I know what the fuck I know what I'm looking at.
Real recognizes real.
There, that's another way of saying whatever. You can't fool a fool, and real recognizes real. Vikes and Perks, says our friend wishfully are thinking. I think they're Fat Pig. Levy and Brennan were talking about it being another Cumia country last night. Widow killer, I called that bullshit so early on. I'm like, this motherfucker did not get jumped. He wasn't acting right. Some of the things that he was saying and doing were not consistent with somebody that really took a real ass beating. Asian woman can't drive. It's in their DNA. Hey, my mom, look, look, I'm half Chinese. This is not from weed. I'm half Chinese, and that explains the bad driving. Please let me go. That's an awesome take on that. Let's get on to our next story in the not so serious news. With all the money he still has, but with all the money he has, he doesn't get a driver. Kind of the point we made. He's got lots of drivers, but never you. Hey, I see what you did there. You got driver, that kind of car driver, not a golf driver. Not with him. It lasts for months. Yeah, well, Bill, and so you know yourself, Scott, well, I'm talking to Bill too, but they're trying to get down to where they can do like a breathalyzer situation for weed, where they're becoming legal in all these different states, buddy. There's a race to make that technology.
Yeah, I might be wrong. I thought that already was where they could tell how many, whether it was in the next.
Yeah,
it used to be within 30 days, but
yeah, it's in your system.
Yeah, that's not really fair if you smoked a joint 30 days ago and had a wreck,
Exactly. So I don't see how they can equate something. They can't say because something was in your blood for 30 days ago that you're being affected. That's two separate things. So they have to come up with a more like meaningful or direct or instant in the moment, like measure, like if you're actually high in the moment. I think that's been the challenge, Scott. So,
right.
So yeah, they'll be able to prove they'll be able to prove that he had it in his system at some point, Scott. But does that make it easier? Are they going to put that together? Like he red-eyed and he smoked weed sometime in the last 30 days.
Right. I had a cousin that he got high like a week later. He ends up running into the back of a school bus, and of course they wanted to drug test him, and he hadn't smoked in probably a week or two, but he got a DUI because
he was in the system.
Yeah.
Right, and I don't think that what's in your system, especially after weeks at a time, equates to being intoxicated in a particular moment. I think those are two different. You're proving two different things. The trifecta: bad driving, an old lady, and an Asian driver. Tiger does look like his dad now, says my friend Terry Nee in the chat. As we're starting off, wrapping up, we're wrapping up that story. Hand the potential criminal a bag of chips and ice cream. If they eat it, they're stoned. That would have been a better test, Scott. Just take the Scott. That's great, Electric Head Gino. The police just go out there with a tray of munchies and just watch them go. And he's like, watch. Let's wait and see how he walks when he reacts. You going up?
I'm going to jail. This in this cup, and you can have a donut.
Okay, yeah. I used to see Tiger's yacht in Fort Lauderdale. It was called Privacy. He hit a lot of stuff. Money. He has that drinker's face. I can see that in there too, FJM. He does have that Puff Daddy, that drinker's face. So we're just kind of finishing up that Tiger Woods story. That kind of started coming out on Friday, and we'll see what kind of comes of that. Scott, I'm going to do another, starting off with some older people, that have been celebrities for a long time, Tiger Woods being the first one. I'm going to ask, you remember, I don't know if you ever watched The First Survivor on CBS, Scott.
I've never watched any of the Survivors, never watched them.
Well, Survivor was the CBS's first attempt at doing a reality show after seeing how great they were working for MTV, like The Real World and things of this nature. So they got with the producers, and then they created Survivor. And the first winner, Scott, was this guy named Richard Hatch. We ended up finding out he was gay.
Yep, I remember that guy. I remember
Right, you remember the name
Hello, Frisco.
because Scott, this fucking appearance is still haunting this guy decades later. Remember, he got busted for tax evasion because he won $1 million.
Yep.
And he apparently, allegedly, he never paid the proper taxes on it. 25 years later, Scott, he still has a problem with this. Survivor winner is accused of not paying taxes, now owes triple the prize, Scott. So, yes, my friend, we're going back to the original show. For more than a quarter of a century after he won the first season of Survivor, Richard Hatch is still battling the federal government over taxes it claims he failed to pay on his prize winnings. Only now the amount that the government claims the Rhode Island native owes has, with penalties, ballooned to more than $3.2 million. Well beyond his original winnings that total about $1,010,000. In its efforts to get that money, the federal government won a judgment against the reality TV star on March 17th. But Hatch, acting as his own lawyer, filed a notice 2 days later, on March 19th, that he will appeal to the United States Court of Appeals. U.S. District Court Judge John McConnell on March 17th ruled in a civil suit case that Hatch owes the federal government more than $3.2 million for his federal income tax liabilities. The final bill is likely to be higher, since it will include statutory additions from and after May 13th of 2024, including interest, Scott. So, I don't know. This is either a story to tell you don't go on reality shows, or if you do, make sure you pay them taxes right away. 25 years, Scott, a quarter of a century, you go to try to do a reality show, like, I'm going to win $1 million and it's going to solve all my problems, and it's still hanging on like an albatross.
You win $1 million and you go $2 million back.
Exactly. Acting as your own lawyer always works. Yeah, what they say, the person that acts as their own lawyer has a client for a fool. That's another more you know from me. There you go. I heard it somewhere before, folks. BF always remembers when someone is gay. Look, I defend him, okay? Why are they going after Richard?
Frisco.
If he like vagina, they wouldn't be giving all those penalties, Scott Fitzpatrick. They wouldn't do it. Depending on your fat content, says Reverend Wild Bill. Hey, Amy, I resemble now. Terry said, hemp can stay in the system from 1 month to 3 months. Found out myself. Ask Wally World's lab that they use. Hi-yo.
Hello, Frisco.
Yeah, Scott, and I used to think that I was working the system. I took that Gold Seal root because we were told Gold Seal root soaks it all in and you piss it all out, Scott.
Yeah.
I spent more money. Probably I should have smoked. I bought weed with that money. Probably. That's it.
I used to have to give drug tests every once in a while to people where I worked, and I was kind of a cool boss, you know. People knew that they could tell me, and I wasn't going to tell on them and stuff. And I don't know, you know them shampoos, because we took hair, and you know them shampoos that you supposed to take it out of your hair. I can tell you that those don't work.
They don't work. They don't work, huh? Oh my God. That was a great story that Shuli Agar told, Scott, about he was a casino table dealer. So they took drug testing very seriously when he was working the gambling tables. And so he says that he said he went and got his head shaved and all this stuff.
Yeah.
People would get it dyed. He said he got his head shaved. And what did they do, Scott? You remember the story?
Yeah. Armpit or leg hair.
They picked it off his arm. They picked the hair off his arm. He thought, I'll go in there clean shave. They ain't going to find nothing. Arm hair. Busted, lost his job like that. Okay, let's get into maybe if you get the munchies, maybe the people with the weed story, maybe they got the munchies here. For our next story, Scott, because in my next story, in the not so serious news, I have a sweet heist. Nestle, the chocolate company, says 12 tons or tunnies, it's a European thing, 12 tons of Kit Kats have been stolen, Scott. So somebody must have been some weed heads like a motherfucker. 12 tons of Kit Kat bars. A huge shipment of Nestle's Crunch Kit Kat chocolate bars was stolen in Europe, the brand said, warning that the heist risks causing shortages in stores right before Easter. 12 tons, got there, they took their whole country's worth.
Right.
Kit Kat, owned by Swiss food giant Nestle, confirmed in a statement sent to AFP on Saturday that a truck transporting 413,793 units of its new chocolate range has been stolen in transit in Europe. The shipment, weighing about 12 tons or tonnies, disappeared last week while heading between production and distribution locations. We've always encouraged people to have a break with a Kit Kat, a spokesperson said for the brand, referring to its catchphrase. But it seems thieves have taken the message too literally and made a break with more than 12 tons of our chocolate. The brand warned that the theft may lead to a shortage of Kit Kats appearing on the shelf, acknowledging that consumers unfortunately may struggle to find their favorite chocolates ahead of Easter. The stolen truck had left central Italy and was making its way to Poland, with a plan to distribute the bars in countries along the way. Kit Kat did not say specifically the goods had gone missing where, but said the vehicle and its contents remain unaccounted for. Investigations are ongoing in close collaboration with local authorities and supply chain partners, it said. Kit Kat warned that the missing chocolate bars could enter unofficial sales channels across the European markets. 12 tons. Somebody got the munchies. Somebody got motivated and got the munchies, Scott. 12 tons.
Right. How do you unload 12 tons of Kit Kats?
I know, but because what it used to be the mob, you always hear those stories, the mob stealing like TVs and stereos, and then maybe they moved up, and then food, you got to move all that kind of like meat and stuff. You got to move that fast, but I mean, they might show up on the European eBay black market, maybe 12 tons.
I think that's what Elliot often used to do. Is he got in trouble for stealing trucks of merchandise?
Right. I'm a tough guy, right? Magnesium always works. I help my friend pee clean from crack by taking zinc. That sounds like a more. I've only had to do weed. I've never done anything worse than weed, but that's a more from Buckshot. Zinc takes crack out of your system. For your crack addict friends. Kit Kat for Easter, no thank you, says our friend Buckshot Kid. We could get into that as Easter gets closer. We could talk about, I got Peeps back there. We could talk about peanut butter eggs. We can talk about some candy. What's up, BF? BF said, why do you always say this, FJM? I see you say my name. BF he always says, I love cowboys. Hey, Jim, buddy. Canadian Kit Kats are better, says Widow Killer. Scott, I was, my world was open to did you know there's so many different types of Kit Kats in the world? Like, well, they have Canadian.
Yes, I just thought there was just a Kit Kat.
Bro, like over in Europe and Japan and stuff, they got crazy ass flavors. There's like there's multitude of flavors of Kit Kat. Like I like chocolate and the old school one, the OG, right?
Yeah, I'm saying I've seen the white chocolate, but that's about it.
They got all kind of like fruity flavors mixed in and stuff. Nailed it. My call went well. Honestly, who wouldn't want to hire me? I'm delightful. Space nerd. Congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot to have 2 vacations. Sounds like she got her a new job there. I hope they like to smoke and listen to BF Live the Vibe. Nice nerd, says Mandy Diff. Congratulations. Good. Oh, good for you. Good. I mean, he says good for you. I can do a little better than that. I can do a good for you real quick. Let me see. We got here. Oh, you got a job? Well.
Oh, good for you.
There you go. Congratulations. Buckshot Kid in Seattle. Kid you not. Hong Kong School of Driving. Scott, she got a job at the Hong Kong. Come on, man. Come on. That's got to be a joke. Come on.
What's the fuck?
Sit down and shut up. How do you hide all those rappers, says our friend. You put them in jail. Oh, you meant the Kit Kat. Sorry, we're talking about something different. All right, let's see. Where do you start? When do you start? Working at World Market, there are like 7 kinds of Kit Kats, our friend Space Nerd, and more than that, I believe. Not sure. I got to wait to confer the boss. Congratulations. Thanks, everybody. We will see. Saw it and you couldn't believe it with your own eyes. Well, maybe you can believe this next story that I have for you then, Scott. You're outside all the time, buddy. So I'm going to warn you. I don't want a lot of other people that might be spending a lot of time outdoors. And some of you are going to get real creeped out by this. But I'm giving you good information. We have an invasive species of spider coming, Scott.
Oh,
Spiders,
no. I don't like
the,
spiders, man.
the spiders the size of a human hand are spreading throughout the United States. Is our next story in the not so serious news for some people. Look at it, Scott. There's a picture of it right there. I think I might have a picture of one of these because I saw this and I'm like, what kind of exotic kind of imported shit? Oh my goodness. The frightening, brightly colored large spiders are back, and experts say they are spreading rapidly across the U.S. This 8-legged creepy species, known as the Joro spider, can grow as large as a human hand and has been spotted in at least 8 states, folks, since 2021, including Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, California, Virginia, Maryland, that's where I live, and Pennsylvania, Terry Nee. They're in my state, Scott. I thought I saw one, maybe. Joro spiders will likely continue to spread in the U.S., but they aren't the flying venomous spider invasion that's been sensationalized in the media. Virginia Tech entomologist Teresa Dellinger tells the press release. Researchers say the spider is spreading through a process called ballooning, in which the young Joro spider releases a thread. It's like Spider-Man, folks. Release a thread of silk that can be captured by the wind, allowing them to be lifted to new locations. Have you not seen spiders? Spider-Man. Fat Pig has witnessed these spiders already. The process allows them to travel for relatively long distances, like Spider-Man, similar to other spider species. Over time, Bobby Nick, if you're around, they may even reach Canada. And just as Crazy Cute Sunflower steps in, folks, I got to get past the snow. It does say, but fully grown Joro spiders are unable to travel like this due to their size. So once they get big, they can't do the old Spider-Man thing, Scott. They get too fat. One study by the University of Georgia researchers found that Joro spiders are so well equipped to spread due to their high metabolism, Scott, and this is what's key, and their heart rate. This causes them to be able to tolerate the colder temperatures in the north. It says, just by looking at that metabolism thing, it looks like that the Joros could probably survive throughout most of the eastern seaboard, which is where I'm at, which is pretty sobering. Andy Davis, a research scientist at the University of Georgia, said in the UGA today. So there you go, big hand-sized spiders coming at you. I love writing spiders. Some attach themselves to the back of my, writing spiders, and they are beautiful. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we have I seen them. If you don't like spiders, why do you eat them, Scott?
Well, technically, because I am creeped out by spiders, real Pratt, but I'm assuming he's referring to the time I ate a Granddaddy's long legs on here, and technically, a Granddaddy long leg isn't a spider.
Oh shit! Wow, it was close enough to me, Scott, that I would have been.
I don't think they got 8 eggs. I don't think they have 8 legs. I think they got maybe 6. I might be wrong, man. But I did it for the show. Do anything for the show.
You did, man. You've always been a bro like that, man. Let me see. It's in my shorts folder, maybe. Shorts folder. Shorts. There we go. Show everybody since we're bringing it up, right? Here we go. This is the promo you've seen on BF Live. Look at this. What the fuck? And Scott, I'm telling you right now, don't put it in your mouth. I know you're already thinking about it, bro.
Oh, no.
I know he's already thinking about it, Scott.
Don't do it, Scott. No.
He already did it, and he did it. He did it. Oh, my God. So that's what happened when spiders come around, Scott. He didn't, not even for a super chat or nothing. He just did it because it showed up. Look at Matt. He's got the spider emoji going up right away. Wow. I told him not to do it, and he did it anyway. There you go. That's a great point. If you don't like spiders, why do you eat them? Well, that's how you conquer your fear, right?
I'm pretty sure they only have 6 legs, so that makes them not a spider. And they only got one, their bodies only have the one body, spot where spiders have 2.
All right, bro, like that. All I need to see is like a little body and legs. I ain't trying to like explain it to myself and kind of break it down, like rationalize it to myself. Like that ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't. Can I do that? There you go. There you go. I was doing a little something here. Dry heave, says Juggaled Jen. Check your Discord. Let's go. Scott, we're going to talk about baseball. F Andrew. We're going to do a little sports. This game, so we talk about sport. We touch on sports and all. Scott knows enough to touch on what we talk about. Scott, I'm going to talk about the ABS, the automated balls and strike system. The computer now, the challenge system. It's crazy. I think I'm hearing about 10 and 12 challenges happen in a game, Scott.
Yeah, I figured there'd be a lot. Yeah.
So to keep everybody up on things, we're going to do this next story is about the automated balls and strike system, Scott. Yesterday at the home game, I wasn't there. I went opening day. But at my home game yesterday, the Minnesota Twins faced off against my Baltimore Orioles. And near the end of the game, there was a controversial, I don't think it's that controversial, but you guys let me know. What you're supposed to do, Scott, is that either the catcher, the pitcher, or the batter are the only ones that can call for a ABS challenge. And they must do it kind of quickly. They gotta tap their hat real quick or get their tap their arm, tap their hat, something like that. Normally they're doing this, right?
Right.
So see, what had happened was yesterday, mostly so far in Major League Baseball, you've had mostly batters and catchers asking for these challenges and not so many pitchers. So yesterday in a closed situation, our closing pitcher, there was a close pitch and he kind of, he called for the call, and then you'll see what happens. Let me read you the article first. It took only a few days, but Major League Baseball has its first ABS system-related ejection. It led to the first ejection of a manager ever from this balls and strike system, arguing about it, Scott.
Right.
The Minnesota Twins manager, Derek Shelton, was thrown out of their 8-6 loss to the Baltimore Orioles on Sunday afternoon, after he erupted over an automated ball strike system challenge that was made in the final inning of the contest at Camden Yards. Twins POS run, but wait on first. I see my screen froze. The Twins' Josh Bell initially drew a walk, which would have made him the game-tying run, with just one out in the 9th inning of the contest. But the Orioles closer, Ryan Helsley, called for a challenge, which quickly determined that the last pitch was in fact a strike, Scott, and he shouldn't have gotten first base. This is where it all comes unraveled. So just like that, as it was already a full count, Bell was instead called out because it was 3-2. So you're either going to walk, or if it's a strike, you're out. But Shelton erupted, the manager, after the challenge was allowed to go through, and he came out screaming at the umpires. Now, Scott, I want you and everybody else to watch very closely. This manager's contention was, Scott, that after the umpire called it a ball, he claims that the pitcher did not signal fast enough in a timely fashion. So watch when he pitches, watch when he calls it ball 4, and let me know if the time that it takes for him, if you think he took too long to call for the challenge. Here we go. Let's watch this right here play out, because this whole sequence, the manager's not going to like it, and he's going to get kicked out of the game. Some sports on the not-so-serious news. F. Andrew.
And Helsley drops in a slider.
Okay, I'm going to show you again, because he does this right away, Scott.
Right.
Okay, the manager of the other team, he didn't like the fact that they got changed from ball 4 to strike 3, so he's going to claim that he didn't do this fast enough. So I want everybody to let me know if you thought the pitcher indicated fast enough, and if this manager's right or wrong. And I'll just let this play the whole way to first this time. Here we go.
And Helsley drops in a slider.
He's not even up the line. He wasn't even out of the box up the line yet.
I think he probably did challenge.
The pitcher is challenging.
Oh, the pitcher's challenging.
Yeah, he put him right to his hat.
Ryan Helsley with the first pitcher challenge.
Strike. Look at that, Scott. By a nick. That's what he won by. That little nick of the plate. Now, this is where the Minnesota manager decides he don't like that he didn't do it in the right amount of time.
The first challenge by an Orioles pitcher, and Derek Shelton is incensed. He didn't think Helsley got that off in time.
Well, he went right to his hat. Came off the mound and tapped his hat.
To me, this was an empty argument, Scott.
Diaz is yelling at Derek Shelton.
Sour grapes.
And the runner, Keyshaw, will be sent back to first. And Derek Shelton's been thrown out.
You got thrown the fuck out. You can't argue with a computer.
The robots. You can't defeat the robots.
I think he's arguing that Helsley took too much time to challenge it. That's what he's arguing.
But just think, you throw a pitch you think's a strike. You kind of walk off the mound waiting for Adley, and he dropped the ball a little bit.
I thought Adley, when he dropped the ball, turned to the umpire and verbally, because you can verbally challenge
exactly.
too. I was not watching Helsley.
Yeah, well, he's tapping his hat.
Don't argue with the robots, Scott. Do not argue with the robots. So there you go. So what do you, I mean, I thought, I'm a little biased because I'm a homeboy, but the dude wasn't even out of the box yet. Like he wasn't even like past the pitcher, and he went like what is he, how fast would that manager would like him to have done that? How much more sooner?
I don't think more than a second or 2 seconds maybe passed.
It was pretty quick. Thank you. All right. The Blue Jays are getting away with ball called as strikes, are they? Well, I mean, there is a whole challenge system, and I think what happens, Scott, is if you win, they don't take it away from you until you start losing the ones that they give you, till you start being wrong. If he taps your toe under a stall, he's a catcher. That's a whole different thing. That's a
Hello, Frisco.
Space Chief 75 has been a member for 16 months and a bro and a chat family friend much longer, so is going to use my free chat to say Terry Nee is an awesome bird, and oh hey BF and Scott. Thanks. You can use them. Everybody remember that if you are a member here on BF Live The Vibe, you do get these member milestone chats. So look for them when you're not not sending me a super chat or something. You can also send those, man. That's great. 16 months and a friend much longer. That was fast. Thank you, Buckshot. Buckshot Kid agrees that I think it was sour grapes, and the ump was just kind of pissed and lost. I mean, the manager was just pissed. He needs another prescription for those glasses. Thank you. I thought, like I said, I'm a homeboy, and it was my team, so I thought maybe my my inherent bias was kicking in, but let the boys play. Scott, you know what I do like about the system, at least, is that they do it fast.
Yeah, pretty fast, yeah.
There's no, like, it literally, I went to a game, the opening day game, and there was a challenge, and it literally, like, as soon as they call for it, they throw it up on the screen, and they show you the little nick. I mean, it's instantaneous.
When I first heard about it, I thought, because I was trying to speed up the game, right? So, so I thought this was going to be kind of productive and kind of slow it down, but that's pretty quick.
It's very fast. I will say that. Checking in, our friend Conservative Colin checking in. And 28 awesome people are jumping in for the not so serious news. I have a unasked for movie review still to go. We are exactly at 1:30, so I'm going to try to wrap up this news segment soon, which is when we do it. I got Rock You Like a Horoscope and Perry Talk and Chat Family. And keep in mind, if you're enjoying me on BF Live The Vibe and you want to kind of slide back and forth from video to audio, you can do that by looking for BF Live The Vibe under podcast in the YouTube Music app. Hello, Colin from Buckshot Kid. Colin, my good sir, from Mandy Diff. Buck, my good sir, from Colin. I love how everyone makes sure they say hello and greets everyone. You know, Scott, and I do go into other chats, and I will say it's not really like that. Like, if I jump in, I don't always get greeted or shouted like these great people do when people jump in our chat. So that's good.
I watch a lot of the locale shows, which is a little bit different
vibe.
Yeah, and it's not like these chats here. They don't hardly communicate with each other. It's a different vibe.
Thanks for pointing that out. And so that's why it really caught my attention. I love when somebody jumps in and they're like, hey, man, good to see you, and you're here, and they acknowledge you. All right. How about if I do this? It is 1:30. Typically, that's the halfway point of a 3.5-hour show. But we're going to squeeze it a little bit. I could say about 1 or 2 stories for tomorrow. And I'm going to bring you the last story. I'm going to wrap it up the way I like to do here with a bikini report, Scott. And this bikini report is about Meta and YouTube. All of these, much like cigarettes, Scott, people are trying to start this whole litigious line of social media being addictive, like cigarettes and stuff, bro, and suing over it. You think we should win some money? What do you think?
No, I mean, some people have got to be accountable for your own.
That seems to be the way you and I were raised to, or brought up to think, Scott, is that you're kind of responsible for your own stuff. And I don't know, maybe you could get some money out of this. But a jury in Los Angeles has delivered a landmark verdict finding Meta and Google owners negligent for failing to warn people. Like, they're acting like that this was like cigarettes, and they did studies and they know it's going to be addictive, but they put it out anyway. Hell, I'll explain it the best I can. Let my friend on the Bikini Report, who looks a lot better doing it, she's going to try to break it down for us and let us know about the Meta and YouTube finally found negligent in a lawsuit. But first, let me see. The one thing I don't like about Rumble is you can't see the chat after the show is done. I was hoping to see the live chat from Saturday stream you did. It was funny AF. Thank you for pointing that out. Thanks, man. You guys made it funny. We did have a lot of fun, so please join us again when we do this extra stuff here on The Vibe, whenever we do the retro arcade and music stream. Thank you for pointing that out. But we are doing the Bikini Report right now. And she's going to tell us, was Perry on the jury? Let's find out by asking the Bikini Report. Hey, Bikini Report, tell us about this lawsuit. This might be the first of many reports we're going to be doing about this, Scott. People thinking that it's purposely addictive and winning lawsuits about it. And let's go, Bikini Report, tell us all about this story. Oh, let me unmute you. Here we go.
Say this. Meta and the Google-owned YouTube were negligent, failing to sufficiently warn users about the dangers of their platforms. The plaintiff in the case claimed that these companies' apps were addictive and caused mental health damage, and the jury agreed. They hit the social media giants with $3 million in compensatory damages and another $3 million in punitive damages, with Meta on the hook for 70% and YouTube responsible for the other 30%. And remember, this was just one trial, albeit one where the plaintiff claimed she suffered from body dysmorphia and depression because of her near constant use of these apps.
Body dysmorphia, right, Scott? So all you got to do is put the phone down, right? But I guess it's too addictive, right, buddy?
This verdict comes right on the heels of a different jury in New Mexico concluding that Meta violated state consumer protection laws meant to protect children. And that jury ordered Meta to pay a penalty of $375 million. So, what do you think? Will these successful lawsuits make companies like Meta change their ways, or will this just be accepted as the cost of doing business? Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Sexy Bikini Report. Electric Head Gina. Yes, please.
I kind of like the things that I watch or do to be a little bit, addictive. That's what makes me like them.
Yeah, right.
But I can control myself, and turn it off if I need to.
Yeah, and so this becomes around, like our friend Electric Head Gino says in the chat, it's a parenting issue. So that's one angle of it. I do believe that it is. A lot of the parents just don't have the will to take their devices away from the kids and do what's right for them. And but I don't like, Scott, this very much has the smell of the tobacco settlement to me, buddy.
Yeah.
It very much has it was addictive and you knew it and you had studies or something like that. And you're going to be seeing all these, like she said, this is just one of the cases, but I have a feeling it's going to be the first of many until they maybe do like the cigarette companies did and try to wrap it all up in a bow. But hey, I don't know. I'm addicted to you guys. Maybe you guys are addicted to, or maybe it's like Scott said, where maybe you just should be responsible for your damn self. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A great opening chat family check-in. And we just did some other news. And I think we had fun with doing the other news because that's what it was. It was just fun news. It was the other news. That was Monday's Not So Serious News. That's how we do it on a Monday. Actually, that's how we do it on every day. But today just happens to be Monday, March 30th, and that was the Not So Serious News. We are at the halfway point of BF Live The Vibe, but don't think we're anywhere near done, folks. I said halfway point. That means we have at least just as much fun that we had. We're going to have that much fun right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. It gives us all a chance to stand up and run to the bathroom. Like, oh, damn, fart in it. Or maybe you drop one on the way out like Scott did in your microphone. Whatever he sounds like he's got to get there, folks. Maybe you do too. It's your chance to get up right now and you can run to your fridge. You can grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack and a friend and tell them you don't have to be depressed on a Monday or wait till the end of the day to have fun. Just come hang out with BF Live. When we come back, we're going to have some people backstage come in, join us, so you'll have to come back and see who that might be. We do still have Perry talk to get to. For my Perry heads, we got to talk about Fish Friday and all that. I have Rock You Like a Horoscope. Maybe I'll have to do the unasked for movie review so we can kind of get past that kind of thing, because that's like a fresh movie out. I'm going to tell you about that. I have Internet Shyt. I got all kind of other stuff we can get to. Let's see what order it comes out in, folks, after this brief 2.5-minute piss break. More fun on the other side right after this. Ready, set, go. 2.5 minutes and more fun on the other side right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Why, yes, I did, and maybe I enjoyed it a little too much, but it's mine, and that's my business. And we're back for the second half of BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 508 on this fantastic Monday on March 30th, right here on The Vibe. That's right. I'm so happy. Thank you for everyone that's gifted memberships or either purchased some today to make sure that you are part of tomorrow's members only show. It's Motley Tuesday here on The Vibe. Members only. M-O-T, members only Tuesday. See what I did there? I can spell M-O-T. It's phonetic. That's right. For as little as $1.99, you can be part of the vibe here. That's right. That's my membership level. That's my lowest level. And I'm legally required to love you long time. So make sure you buy that. Be part of tomorrow's show. I want to thank some people out here on Twitter and X. That so many great people. Thank you very much today, everybody. I see Ryan Turner liked some of my posts. So many great people shared my stuff today. Thank you, Kinky K, the Bob Levy name given to Kina K or Kina K when she comes into the chat. I want to thank Oscar Electric, my bro, for retweeting my stuff out. All kind of great people. Thanks everybody that just shares. Chill Vibes. So many great RBLQ Plus, Rampage Blackson, Brian Clauder, James Patrick, Space Chief 75, the Forum Media Network. Everybody shared this for me today, and that's why this is a vibe. Thank you. Got Ian written off. Everybody, thank you all very much. This is the second half of said vibe. There's the membership link. We're having it, and we're doing it here on a Monday. Scott.
Yeah.
My new here. I got a new toy today. You hear that silliness in my voice. You know what that means.
Right.
It's dispensary day.
I'm a little bit jealous. I've been clean for 4 or 5 days now.
Have you? But it's should I ask if it's
It's more of a
intentional or non-intentional?
Non-intentional.
Non-intentional. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you at the risk of kind of rubbing it in, Scott, that I'm taking it a new way today. I see you guys backstage. I'm taking it a new way today, Scott. I got me this is my first ever. I popped the cherry. I bought me a little disposable vape device. Oh,
Yeah. It'll choke you out. Be careful.
Scott, it's watermelon flavored. It's this THC is 70, bro. 70.
Yeah.
70. It's called Super Fog. Yeah, let's go.
Those are good for like when you're in the house or if you're at
Yes.
a
It's the
place
DL.
where you don't want to stink it up, you know.
Thank you, Scott. I got it for the DL, and you kind of want a little hit, but you don't want to advertise. Now, even if it's like legal or whatever, you don't exactly want to advertise to everybody else what you're up to. Vape pens make me so sleepy. Well, I guess so, bro. It's like 70 THC in this fucking one. Yeah. If you hit them like your regular stuff, you will be. All right. Now let's bring some friends in backstage and let's say hello to them and catch up with them. Let's see. I'll bring them in the order they came in. This is a friend. We need to mix it up here on the vibe, so it's not a total sausage party. So we bring in Juggalette Jen. Hey, Jen. How you doing today?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. Happy Monday. See my new toy I got? I'm getting in. This is my little download thing because I smoke flower all the time, Jen. But I'm like just like Scott's thinking. I wanted something there where you don't want the whole world to know. You don't want to be loud, as it were, right, Scott?
Yeah.
You
You don't want to stink.
So I got to learn my little like you can preheat it and it's like a USB-C rechargeable and everything.
Ooh, yeah.
$35 for a gram. That's cool. Let's see.
Have you smoked out of it yet?
Yeah, I had to test it, Scott. As soon as that thing got to 100, I'm like, let me figure out how this thing works. Come on, yeah. And I'm like, I had to back up off of it and sit my cup down. All that, kind of thing.
Those things make me. I can't hit them like I would regular weed. They just choke me out.
I took it easy because when you don't know the draw of it, Scott, it's got different temperature. So I'm starting on the low shit and all that stuff. But it's watermelon. It's pretty good. All right. Well, let's see. We got another friend in, Jen. So I hope you had ready to start off your week, huh?
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, Juggalette Jen joins us here. So it's not a total sausage party. All right. But, I do. Now, damn it. Why'd you drop out backstage? Damn it. Did I wait too long for you? I'm working on a thing here. Damn it. I'm doing a thing. You don't want to wait. You better get back in here. Bobby motherfucking Nick. I'm going to call him out. Fuck back in here. Fucking Bobby Nick. Didn't want to wait. He got here right before the piss break. He knows I do things in order. I guess he's impatient for my order. Come on, Bob. Get back here. Son of a bitch. He's like, if you haven't Jen on first, I ain't coming in. He said, maybe that's it. I don't know. Is that it, Jen?
Wow.
Wow. Come on. Let's shout out Bobby Nick. I know he's got us to be watching in the chat. All right.
Come back, Bobby Nick.
Bobby, come back.
Your deep butt cheeks in here. You can blame it all on me.
I'm like, I do a thing here. I bring it one at a time. He got impatient on me. He did this to me like last week, too. Bobby, come back.
Baby, come back.
It's been on a couple days.
You can blame it all on
Jen.
me. I was wrong, and I'm just
Just a narcissarcist.
Come
All
on,
right.
Bobby.
All right. Well, we're here. Yeah, I have backstage and didn't kind of make its way in. So come on, Bobby. He diva'd me. I don't know. All right, but let's continue on. I'm going to continue on doing the stuff that we do here on the Vibe. I always tell you guys, I caution you, I'm not the biggest movie head. It's kind of my wife is the bigger movie head. I got to get a running element for this, but I am about to bring you today, whenever I got to go out to the movies, I got 3 hours to kill every day, Monday through Friday. I need stuff to talk about. So I'm going to tell you what I did this weekend with my unasked for movie review. I never know when I'm going out to them. You never know when I'm going to come back with the stories, but this is my BF Live the Vibe unasked for movie review. Over the weekend, guys and gals, I went out to see the new Ryan Gosling movie called Project Hail Mary. Have you seen the previews for that, Juggalette Jen?
No.
You haven't seen it yet?
I've seen the previews from it. It's right up my alley. I wanted to see that.
Yeah, Scott, what's your take on this? What have you taken from the preview so far?
I only seen one commercial, but I had the feeling from the commercial that that it was probably someone going out in deep space to save the world, maybe.
Yes, it is, Scott. Very good. Yeah, that's kind of what they give away in the thing. So I'm not going to try to give away much more than that other than tell you about how maybe I felt about it. But let's do the unasked for movie review of the new Ryan Gosling movie, Project Hail Mary. So it's much like Scott said, where we'll tell you no more than what the preview is telling you, and I'm going to show it to you right here so you'll all get the same information in that it's a movie about there's a problem in space, and he gets sent out reluctantly. You'll see the reluctance in the preview, and maybe some contact is made and some things go on from there. So I'll tell you about the movie and how long it was and what I think about it after my unasked for a movie review, after I run the trailer right now. This is the new Ryan Gosling movie, Project Hail Mary, about a project in space he has to go out and tackle, right here on the unasked for movie review on The Vibe.
Please state your name.
Ryland Grace. He spoke up from a coma.
Yes, that is that is part of the plot, in that he obviously, because you have to travel light years away out to the problem with the sun. The sun has a problem, so they got to get closer to the sun. So he's put in a coma. So this is what you're seeing. He's waking up in a ship in deep space from the coma.
He spoke up from a coma. I'm several light years from my apartment, and I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut.
If you don't go, you die. We're the rest of us. The sun is dying. You are the only scientist who might know what this says.
I'm just a teacher at Grover Cleveland Middle.
You have a doctorate in molecular biology. I need you to come with us. This is Project Hail Mary. The sun is not the only star dying. Every star was infected by its neighbor except one.
Why?
We don't know. Which is why we built a ship to go there and find out.
It's 11.9 light years away. The astronauts die in space.
It's what you Americans would call a long shot.
Hail Mary. I get it. Who on earth is going to sign up for this?
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct.
You'll find a solution.
You are my solution.
I put the knot in astronaut. I've never done anything. I've never done a space. I can't even moonwalk.
Can't moonwalk.
Just you crying, it's a sign of the times.
I will say something, Scott, about Ryan Gosling is that he's really earned my respect as the years gone on. I think he really likes acting and he takes this shit seriously, bro.
Yeah.
He's not a bad actor.
We gotta get away from here.
I'll tell you, in the middle of this, it kind of obviously you can see if you're out in space and you were put in a coma, and you initially you get some of those Castaway vibes.
Yeah,
a guy just kind of carrying the movie by himself for a minute, and that's probably why I say that.
Stop your crying, baby. It'll be alright.
I understand the stakes. I do. My place is in the classroom.
Get away
The world is counting on you.
We got to.
This might be very hard for you to understand, but some people are not good at things.
You know who you are. You're gonna do great.
I conquered Zero G in 5 hours. Yeah.
Object approaching.
Oh my God.
Oh, and there's the point where you can kind of figure out on your own, Scott, that there's some contact made, right? He screams his head off, right?
Oh, I met an alien. He's kind of growing on me. At least he's not growing in me, you know, which was a concern for a little while. I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky. Thumbs up. No, that's thumbs down. We do the thumbs up. It's close enough.
There you go. That's it. That is Project Hail Mary. That's the movie that I went to see. So, yeah, Scott. So it's kind of, you got that. That's the preview, right? You can see he makes contact and all that. That's down your alley, huh?
Right. Yeah. I like space and sci-fi movies.
So if you like that kind of movie, you won't be disappointed, and it's done well. Obviously nowadays it's almost a given that any movie has decent. I don't even question the special effects in most movies anymore, Scott, because they're normally so good and seamless. It's kind of comes along with the package and all. But yeah, good special effects. They make contact. There's other things that happen within the story. I don't want to give everything away. My biggest takeaway, Scott, was the length of the movie.
Is it a long one?
It was a bit of a long one, Scott. Yes. And so maybe because I had to pee near the end of it, maybe I was a little more conscious of it, Scott. I mean, it moved. Some of the scenes did seem like kind of drug out, like when he was in the middle of meeting this person, whatever this thing is he encounters out there. Right. To me, they could have tightened some of that up. But I believe this movie has like a 2 hour and 35 or 40 minute runtime, Scott.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Like, right. Like, so I said something to my wife right away. Like, she always, what's your impressions of the movie? I'm like, seemed kind of freaking long, And she's like, yo, you go in there thinking that or something like that. She said,
I like long movies.
Do you? Well, then I'm glad that I brought this up because this would be right up your alley. And that, I mean, it very much felt like, my wife just bought the novel and it very much felt like a novel, like being played out almost like page by page, there's Scott, but I think you would enjoy it if you like the space things. And there's some interesting stuff that happens with him waking up from the coma and realizing, like him trying to remember everything and how he got there and the whole situation. And then there's contact, there's spaceships involved, and there's a mission involved, and it has a kind of button it all the kind of stuff up at the ending too, as far as him being sent light years out in space and trying to get back home or not. There's a whole thing. So I think if it says, Buckshot Kid says, I hate long movies, especially when I gotta pee. I can't enjoy the movie. And I did just pee just before the movie started. I literally walked in like as the previews were ending. So I did do my best effort. But there you go. I think if you do go see it, I'm just letting you know, you probably will like it if you like space movies.
He just dips out for a few seconds, Jen.
Hot dude in space. My friend Articular is in the chat. There you go, Articular John. Hey, Jen, what do you think about Ryan Gosling and then in this movie?
That movie looks interesting. I thought it was funny when he tried to pretend he didn't know how to be an astronaut to get out of it.
Yeah, and it's very, and he does end up accepting the mission in a very interesting way. I will not give away. You have to go see the movie. That's kind of part of the movie too, and how he ends up, ultimately in the mission. The aliens got to BF.
Yeah, you were underwater for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, it's been a while. Like, I guess that's something that's changing. I'm sorry about that.
I know.
Sickles in the water, Bobby from Roboto.
All right, I'm going to put a bow on this. Like I said, I never quite know when I'm going to go see him. Whenever I go see a first run movie, I come back and show him on my show and let you know about it with my unasked for movie review. So there you go. I think I need a little element for that. I'll have to talk to my friend Oscar Electric, who helps me out with so many of the production elements here on BF Live The Vibe. We'll probably start doing Perry talk in a minute. I saw this fun thing online that I want to share with you guys real quick. Scott, last week, my wife, she keeps the TV on late at night. I told you she loves movies. And last week, Roadhouse, the original Roadhouse came on with Patrick Swayze. But I saw this picture that somebody put out on social media. Look, what if you mixed Antiques Roadhouse? That's Antiques. If they were older, maybe if he would have lived this long, maybe they could have done Antiques Roadhouse, Scott. That would have been the sequel if he was alive. I thought that was a good, funny mixing of the things. But yeah, Scott, I don't know if you're like me, but there's so many movies on TV that I don't always catch from the beginning. Like, and that's one of them. The Roadhouse. Like, I don't always, normally when I jump in the movie, Scott, he's already there and he's already kicking mofos' butts. So I watched that the other night in the setup and all, and then I saw that Antiques Roadhouse. But that's not a bad old 80s movie. It's it's that good 80s cheese, right, Scott?
Yeah. Makes you want to go to the bar and
Kick some asses. Yeah, it's got featured Jeff Healey band, and it's got the chicken wire, so they don't throw bottles at the people and all that stuff.
Sam Elliott.
Who's that?
Sam Elliott. He's a badass in that movie.
Sam Elliott is like the senior kind of, I'm the original OG bouncer.
Right.
That's a good call in there. And it's got, I tried to watch the remake with Jake Gyllenhaal.
I didn't watch it.
I only watched it because Perry watched it, and they had like a special kind of watch party. It was funny watching Perry watch Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal, but yeah, if it wasn't for watching it like that, it wouldn't have been interesting at all. But there you go. Yeah, and I remember it. I told you that it had that blind, that guy Jeff Healey who played guitar on his lap.
Right.
The regular guitar, but he was like a prodigy, blind prodigy, played it like a lap steel, but it was regular. So yes, the second one was awful. Yeah, bro. Like I really wanted it to be good, Electric Head Gino, but I just could not buy. No matter whichever karate or training you got, Scott, I could not buy Jake Gyllenhaal being the main head bouncer badass.
Yeah.
Sorry, just it didn't work for me. But yeah, like I said, Jeff Healey was in there. Dirty pantsing. Dirty pantsing. I had the time of my life. All right, well, you know what? Maybe if they did the remake, they probably, instead of Jeff Healey, he's no longer with us, they probably should have had this guy because he could spit some lyrics.
Chili Peppers mashup, let's see it. You are my fire, I wanna love you. You already know. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. No, can't make a wife out of a hoe. And it goes like the hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop. You don't stop the rock, country girl, shake it for me, girl. The city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me and leave me alone. Well, my loneliness is killing me. I will wait. You make them good girls go bad. Suddenly you're asking for it back. But baby, can't you see that I'm the one who wants to... All right.
Wow, Scott, that's 10 songs mashed up together. The most impressive thing was him not only remembering all of them and then hitting them every time. That was pretty damn impressive, man. Just the remembering is a skill to me. Hey, Juggler Jen, how you making out with the Florida weather? I imagine it's different, a little bit different every day. You get the afternoon showers and stuff sometimes, right?
It's been warm lately.
Getting warm, getting to be summer. Do you get some hail? I have a story right here. Look what this gentleman did down in Florida. I think he had maybe this was his newest ride, and he had a sunroof on it, the kind of moonroof glass thing, and it was hailing, so he went through extreme measures trying to protect his baby.
Oh, yeah.
Get this hail, Jen?
Yeah, I remember that. I saw that. That's around my area. I was at my local news.
My dude is taking it for the car, Scott.
Dude, why though?
Yeah, like literally, the only thing he could cover was the moonroof, Jen.
Oh, that's what's going on.
The only thing he could really was protecting was that moonroof, which maybe I would have found a piece of plywood or something. Maybe I'm just saying, Scott. I don't necessarily know you got to surrender your body for that to happen.
I know, right?
All right. Well, I know what I want to happen next. I want to go. We have to wrap up what happened last week. Last week was March Matters over there on Perry Caravella Live. We're going to do some Perry talk in a minute. So we have to wrap up that week, what they did with the Fish Friday. So we'll wrap up that week. And all this week, I will make sure that I bring you some kind of Perry talk or Perry Vault, because Perry's going to be off all week after working so hard 1 week, ladies and gentlemen. So where's my Perry heads? I'm going to go switch my camera, and we're going to get into a little midday chat about our boy Perry with a little Perry talk. Well, we gotta, folks. We have to talk about him because Friday was the culmination of a week's worth of shows over there on Perry Caravello Live on PCL. In that, if you know the community over there, Perry typically only does like maybe Mondays and maybe Wednesday, Friday, 2-3 shows a week. He never works every day for multiple hours. So Friday was the culmination of kind of all that, getting Perry over the finish line. And Scott, it was even funnier because Perry's going to go see Jackal. He was supposed to go see Jackal Friday night. Yeah, the Lumberjack Band. He's really excited to see the Jackal and see that live and hook up with Jesse James, who he says he's friends with and all. So we have to see how that turned out. But it all started with Fish Friday. And Scott, it was so great because if anybody didn't see all of it, Fish Friday led to Dave Navarro coming because that's who he went to the concert with. So he came over to help with the fish test, and then you got to finish up the week of March Matters with the one and only Tony Hawk, Scott. Yes, Tony made an appearance in the apartment. Let's go over this. This is talking about Fish Friday. Perry was trying all the different fish sandwiches. It's a tradition. It's a yearly tradition. And here it is on Perry Talk.
Let's go to Wiener Schnitzel next.
The hot dog looking piece of fish.
Yeah, the hot dog shaped wiener.
I think this is the first time we've ever had this one.
It's on a hot dog bun. It's got tartar sauce on top and cheese on the bottom, and it's shaped like a hot dog. Ugh.
Nope.
Ooh, off to a bad start. Wait, hold on. Wait, you got to take one more bite to get a decent.
F you! F you! This
one
is
more.
poison.
You can't do.
I said it's poison. I'm not taking another bite of this shit.
2 minutes later.
It's ruined. We can't do one bite reviews. It's got to be more than one bite. Okay, bite the other end.
Yep.
Ugh.
He does.
Oh.
He looks like a balding, overweight version of Gino Bisconti. He's got the headband going on.
It's not food for humans.
All right, well, there you go. So that's how it all started, folks. Well, that was one of the ones he did. And then it became controversial, Scott. And the reason that Dave Navarro had to assist, because there's Tony Tantrums we'll get to, you just added an hour. The reason Dave Navarro had to get involved is because there was controversy, Scott, in that Perry had 2 sandwiches that were tied. And so he couldn't come up with, like, when Tom would tell him to take another bite of one, he would say, this one's cold, or now it's worse than it was. So Tom made an executive decision that he was going to have Dave Navarro come over and help with a blind test to finish out the ultimate winner of the last 2. So that's why Dave came over. But then, that for March Matters, that wasn't really quite enough. Tom B knows what he's doing over there. And he says, you know what? If we're really going to culminate a week of shows, we got to there's one person missing from this whole equation. We need a visit to apartment 102, sitting right next to Perry, of Tony Hawk.
Well, Tony, I think you should own the sandwich. That's what I think should happen.
You're not allowed in my house, motherfucker! You're not allowed here!
So you would think of that probably Tony's not going to come, right, Jen? Because he's yelling like this? Let's see what happens.
I won't let you in! You're never again allowed in my home!
Well, I'm not.
Motherfucker!
Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Damn it!
Calm yourself. If you
fucking with me!
If you don't calm yourself, that's what I think we need. I think Tony needs to come over because he is a scientist.
He's not allowed! He's not allowed!
I guess he's probably ain't coming because I think he's not allowed.
Need his fucking body!
I guess he's not showing up.
In my fucking home again! God motherfucking damn you! Fuck you!
Not
Fuck you! Get the fuck out! I'm turning the goddamn electricity off and fucking ruin my fucking life!
So yes.
Well, let me tell you, Slash was really upset because he lost a lot of money on that money line, Scott. Yeah. So we really needed an answer one way or the other. We didn't care what it was out of Perry because a lot of us had big money on this on Perry bets, man. Like I cashed in my 401k so I could win some money on Perry bets, and he wasn't coming up with an answer. So Slash was really upset because he had a lot of money on it as well.
I trust Dave, but I'd feel a little better about the whole thing.
I don't want him here.
If Tony.
Period. I said he's not allowed. I am the king of this castle.
The Popeyes one was also spicy. Well, Popeyes is naturally Cajun everything, so I think it's going to be hard to find one without spice from them. But
Live in my castle, so no one's allowed unless.
look, Jan, look at that castle, girlfriend. We right? Ain't that everything everybody dreams of? That castle?
I allow them
Oh
here.
yeah, it looks like a little boy's room.
Oh, he's not allowed, Scott.
Oh!
2 minutes later, Tom B wins.
Do it earlier. Tony, how good are you with shooting basketballs into a shop vac?
No more fucking basketball shit in my home, motherfucker! Get them out of my house! Get them the fuck out of my house! All basketballs out of my house!
No.
Here you go, Scott.
All basketballs out of
You
my house.
always talked about this.
I don't know, you're a lying fucking
blindfold
bastard!
on, Barry.
I hate fish!
All right.
Here it is, the blind test.
Here, one more. This is no. I'm going to go low tartar on this one.
It's like 92 all over again.
Tartar. This is like low octane.
There you go. It's like 92 all over again.
Oh my gosh.
So there you go. Now we just added an hour because Gina Carano, the lovely and now currently back in banging shape, Gina Carano, she checked in and Perry went off on her
Anyway, we
and ended up hour to the stream.
all know you're missing the concert tonight. This stream is going to be at least 12 hours, and Tony Hawk is stopping by.
You are going straight to hell, cunt! Because I'm shutting the TV off! Understand me?
Oh, here comes the gay hat and glasses move. He called her the C word, bro.
Good night!
We're
done!
An hour.
Yeah, whenever you fuck with the camera now, Tom always adds an
It's
hour.
over!
Sit down.
Thank you, fuckface!
Make sure you
Fuck
don't
you,
go.
motherfucker. Show is over!
No.
You cocksucker! I am done with this negative disgust!
Sit down.
You fucking dickwad!
And plus, Scott, you had the extra element of him hoping that the stream was going to end earlier because all that's in his mind is that he's going to the Jackal concert. He don't even want to be here doing this stream. So this is all just stopping him from doing what he really wants to do.
Sit down.
Kiss my motherfucking ass!
Sit down, or I guarantee you're not going. I'll call Dave and I'll call the venue. You will not go. You sit down right now.
Why, you fucking sick bastard!
Sit down
Get
right
the
now.
fuck out of my life!
Sit down.
TV off! Computer off!
No, it's not.
We're
Touch the
fucking
computer.
done!
You're not going. I will freeze all your funds. You will not go.
I am done with your negative fucking thoughts!
That
You're
again.
in an hour.
That's
Sit
what
down.
is that?
Anyway, we all
He's got to slam something. He like thinks it's emphatic. It looks gay as shit. It's weird. This is when he had a few shirts on the other day. The imbecilical migrated mistake. This one is entitled on Perry Talk. And come here all week and let all your Perry friends know that we know the fat ass is going to be off all week. So I'll be running some Perry Talk and I'll show you some. I have last year's Fish Friday clips. We can run some stuff back here. I'll do some Perry Vault, but here's some Perry with some shirts on, I think.
Firewood's okay. Holy fucking smokes, what a fucking disgusting imbecilical migrated mistake.
Wow, I never heard that phrase.
To get 3 bundles of firewood for you. Also, I am sending another raft because that one is missing the 4.
There are no more rats in my fucking apartment again! Fuck you! Rats are not allowed in my home ever again! Get out of here! Never come back on my goddamn street! You piece of fucking horse shit! Rats are not allowed in my house again! This fucking thing is done!
No, it's got my name on it. It's got the show name on it.
Okay, Braden, send that.
Firewood goes in the goddamn trash, you goddamn monkey brain moron!
You monkey brain moron! He got ready for the concert, Scott, at 10 a.m. And Tom B had to tell him to change because Perry would have went there in piss-soaked jeans. Yeah, he had his like rock and roll uniform. Hey, Scott, oh my God, we had to tell Mr. Cotter because look, it's not Perry Carvello. Is that Perry or Juan Epstein? Oh my God. Look at that fro, bro. I'm thinking that looks like a bit of a Jew fro to me, if you ask me, buddy.
Shut the fuck up.
You claim Italian, but that looks like a straight up Jew fro, if you ask me. All right. Oh, now here's the warning, everybody. And you don't have to be this way because I'm going to do Perry Talk for everybody all week for all my Perry heads. But this one is titled When PCL is Off for the Week. So you don't have to, if you come here to the Vibe, you don't have to do this.
from when they took it. That was today. Today.
There you go, folks. That's how it's going to be this week because we were spooled last week. We had like a show every day of the week. It's rare. It only happens during March Matters. And this is definitely a throwback clip. Oh yes, the Sue Master. Boy, if we had a nickel for every time Perry threatened to actually sue us, we'd be rich with nickels.
I will sue him. I will sue you. I will sue Tom. I will sue everybody.
Robbie Verse sent a $4.99.
He sued McDonald's. I don't.
Super chat. Since you say your credenza is worth millions, Jim said he's gonna have expert come over and appraise it Sunday morning. Can't wait, best friend.
Not allowed in my house. Not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. I will have my home goddamn locked up. You're never allowed in my home. And if you got that fake liar, bitch, bastard who wishes his name was Tony Hawk coming in here, breaking into my house, appraising my shit, and with my goddamn furniture, I will sue him. I will sue you. I will sue Tom. I will sue everybody. You all go to hell.
Looks like he's got Bukkake all over his face.
Yeah. I think it's like the razor. It looks like the razor toilet paper, Scott.
Shit! Get out of here!
It looks like razor. You know, when my dad older guys used to do that. They used to do the razor toilet paper on all their blood nicks on their face. Maybe it's the razor. Maybe it's the razor toilet paper. All right. Well, there you go. That's kind of what they have over there on Perry Caravello Live. I'll save the stuff that I have from my vault. We'll do Perry Vault tomorrow. Let me play a Chris Popke track that I have right here on the Vibe. I don't think I'm going to fuck with that vape thing right now, but I might smoke my regular thing with you while I play one of these Perry Caravello Live tracks. Thank you, Chris Popke, for making these songs. Look, you saw him right there with even Jen. She has to admit that Perry, come on, that Perry's sexy, Jen. Come on.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Sexy. Wonders what it would be like if Perry had a gash. Sexy. Well, let's pretend that Perry was actually a female made for men.
Sexy.
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 Nope, not interested in anal. But actually, I did have a girl that I did do anal to, and it was weird. That tight hole. Different. She said, enter slowly. I did. And then I came. It was quick. Sexy lady.
That's the one you saw the paperwork for when he tried filing the restraining order against Ronald McDonald.
Oh, wow.
Location, the Golden Arches and the restaurants and all that stuff. It was funny if you ever see him filled out that form. Oh my God, is that Sylvester Stallone? No. That's Sylvester, he likes bone. Oh, well, you know what? Perry is hooking me up, though, ladies and gentlemen. I will tell you this. Let me show you what he did for me and the show. Now, if you look at that, what I call the bed portal, that whole red car bed behind him, you can see BF Live the Vibe if you kind of zoom in on your phone with your fingers and all. Do the finger zoom and all. Or where's the thing that I had? Where did I put that? My Perry picture. Did I load it up? Let me see if I loaded it up. I have a picture of Perry doing something for me. See if it's in my assets. Kiss my assets. No, it's over here. Let me do. I'll find it in a second here. Let me see. Image file. It's in the G. Should be in here. I had a Perry picture. Where did my Perry picture go? Live. There it is. Look what he did for me, guys. Perry bought a BF Live the Vibe shirt. Look at that. Perry's letting everybody know that if you want to get your fix of Perry Caravello Live while he's off this week, you got to come here for BF Live the Vibe for Perry Talk. So thank you, Perry. You don't look too gay in that shirt.
Shut the fuck up.
I said you don't look too gay. Thank you, buddy. That's my dude, man. He loves us even though he's freaking bananas.
Yep.
I've got enough bananas in my home. And another banana that I don't need? I
I don't need them! I don't fucking need bananas! I got enough bananas! I don't want it anymore!
No mas.
He likes bananas and he likes 7-Up.
I enjoy bananas.
Wow. And the other night they were talking about, somebody brought up a thing about they're new at the apartment building and they got a baby down the hall and don't wake the baby up, and he was like, baby up. So we'll have to see if that comes into play. Perry put Italian on his race and clown for Ronald, as he did, even for his race. Italian, what is the race of you? Italian. What is the race of the clown? Ronald. Ronald is a clown. Did I send you Perry wearing the I Love Tony Falk shirt? Yeah, you did, bro. Yeah, you did. Oh, then you put it in the BF Live The Vibe section. 100 Proof Podcasting, the BF Live The Vibe section. You did. You put the one with Tony shirt. Well, I took, that's where I kind of got the idea from that. Stop screen. Let me show you the screen real quick. Share screen, Discord. And this is, he should have had this on when Tony came over.
Oh, yeah.
I love Tony Falk. Falk, yeah. Tony Falk.
Yeah.
The real Tony Falk right there. Thank you, Widow Killer. Let's see what we're doing here. I was going to play you one more. I was looking for the Perry of Death.
Yes.
Oh, no, Perry. Fuck you. Because that was Perry talk.
Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk.
Perry talk.
Perry talk.
That's what we did. So yeah, it is going to be interesting because it's Monday, and I know on Monday nights that, like Bob always said, Scott, that's like Monday Night Football for him over us. Yeah. You know, it's my go-to. I would go to that before I go to Monday Night Football anymore. Jen, did you see my new? Were you here when I was talking about my new toy? I got my little vape thing.
Yes.
I do, Scott. Like after the show, it's like when I don't have nothing to do. I'm like, I want to see how far. What do I do? I want to see
Have you
how
hit
far
a blinker on it yet?
What's that?
It's when you hit it till it blinks.
Oh no, Jen! No, I'm not that. This is actually like literally the first thing I've only ever hit off other people. This is actually the first one I ever purchased.
Okay.
So I got to learn it. I ain't gonna. I took a little hit off of it, and yeah, it already.
He's trying to choke you out.
Oh, I got a new one too, and it kicks my behind. It's a Lemon Sunset, and it's got this nice digital screen.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, this is disposable, but it's USB rechargeable, plug back in. It's got digital display with colors that let you know the temperature and all kind of shit.
It seems like
that.
It seems like a lot of technology goes in them things just to make them disposable.
It does, Scott. It gives you an idea how little it really costs that it's disposable. Yeah, lithium batteries and all the electronic screens and all. It's like, just throw it away. That's a society we live in, buddy. All right, well, why don't we keep having fun here like we do on BF Live The Vibe?
Oh yeah.
Just came up in my feed the other day, Scott. I mean, I know we got a lady here, but I know she's not the delicate type, so I don't think you'd be too harmed by this. When Scott, this video came up in my feed, and it literally just says, if you had to describe me in one word, I think it wants to know what you think about this bikini top here on the Vibe. Check this out. Look at the. What is with these tater sack bras, Scott? Jen,
I don't trust it.
You gonna get? Jen, you gonna fall out of that? Like,
there's gotta be something holding it together in the middle. Otherwise, I won't trust it.
Nice, yeah. So Jen, being our resident lady on the panel today, yeah. Like, well, I'm curious. What, like, I mean, of course, for a guy, we're waiting for something to fall out of one of these. But yeah, as far as a practical thing, you're not very practical, Jen. You don't think?
No.
And is she gonna work out in it?
Potato sack bra.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a nut sack to me. Yeah, she barely took a step in that.
Wearing
There's
them
nothing
pants.
shiny, nothing in between that I can see, so she's not moving fast at all. So she don't trust it.
Oh,
She
yeah,
don't
run
trust
that-
it because she ain't moving fast at all.
People in the PCL Discord are saying that Robert Patrick, that was the actor that we featured the other day from Terminator, right? Did the chainsaw bit at the concert that Perry was at. Wing, 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 wing. I need to see some of Perry at the concert, Scott.
Yeah,
We need to see that, man. Like, they're not going to come back for a week, and are they going to tell us something on Twitter X, or are we going to have to wait for a week? I love how they're telling him that they're coming over to get the credenza. I said credenza has a good tone to it when you do those solos and stuff like that. Oh, God. Someone posted a screenshot of Perry on his personal Twitter hitting on a 15-year-old. Is that, did you throw it in mine, or is it over here in the Perry Carroll? Let me stop sharing this one.
That'd be funny at the concert if Perry'd be watching and they'd wheel out his credenza on stage.
That's what we were trying to get going, Scott. Like, well, that's what we were saying, like with the super chats there. Jesse was saying, I'm Perry, I'm going to come over and like practice on it or play on it. And they were saying that they should let him use it because it's got good sound to it and all that stuff. Oh my God. Thank you, Widow Killer. We have pictures of Perry Caravello live at the concert, Scott. Here we go. Extending Perry talk. I love you guys in the chat family. Thank you for making the show better in the moment. Look at this. There's the jackal in the background, Scott. What's he wearing? Something. Oh. He got it. Oh, he's that basic contra bitch. He's wearing his newest shirt, Scott. He showed up there and put the shirt on that he bought. I don't know. Let's see. Something loves me, some jackal. What does it say? Self? She loves me, jackal. Is that what it says?
Oh, well.
She loves my jackal.
There was I think I know what this is a reference to.
Go ahead.
On Jackal's first cassette, you had to go to the right store to get it because it had a one song on it that was like at Walmart you couldn't get it. You had to go to Radio Shack or something. But it had one song on it called "She Loves My Cock."
There. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Scott. Man, you are the shit, man. And now I'm singing it in my head, and now Jesus, she loves my.
That's it.
Right? Ain't that how it goes? Right? I'm singing it in my head, Scott. Oh, we got to find it now. Let's see what. Yeah, let's find it real quick. I don't think we'll take too bad of a hit for playing that on there. Let's see. That's a good one. Wow, you're gonna make me break out my Jackal CD, Scott. What was the other night? They were naming Jackal songs, and I'm like, I knew most of them.
Yeah, I was a Jackal fan. I Stand Alone Today. That was
I think that's the one I brought up.
That was my favorite one.
Wow, and I'd forgotten She Loves My Cook. That's cool. That's a jam too, man. Yeah. This is a fun CD, man. If you like just silly party, kick ass, heavy metal. Let me show you some right here. We're having a lot of fun today, man. I like all these different directions we're going in. Thank you, Jen, and thanks for being here. Guys, let's play a little bit of this sample. I think Perry's shirt says he loves my cock. Talking about
shut the fuck up.
Talking about Randy. Here's a little ditty. This is a little sample of the band that Perry went to see the other night. Hey, coming at you, WBFL, taking you back to 1992. He Loves My Cock, the Randy song. We'll take you to the chorus right up here on BF Live The Vibe. We're going to be here till 3 o'clock. I still have Rock You Like a Horoscope segment to do, folks.
Oh, yeah! Yay!
We're hanging out in the midday. Could you hit that like button while you're hanging around on BF Live The Vibe? It's absolutely free. And it helps me out a lot. Coming at you with Jackal. She loves my gag. Started singing as soon as you said it, Scott. I hadn't even thought about it in years. And I'm like, I like the transition. BF Jackal's gonna sue you. Because
oh yeah.
Hell yeah, Scott. And that's before She Loves My Cock. Hey Scott, that's before who's that band out now that's doing all the parodies?
Steel Panther.
Thank you, Steel Panther. I smoke too much weed and I'm doing too many things. Got to pull that. Thank you. Yeah, that's like before the Steel Panther days. They do those kind of funny songs. They do it as a goof. Jackal did it as a fucking legit song on their CD.
And it was kind of censored. You could, like, if at Walmart, if you bought a tape at Walmart, it wouldn't have it. You had to go to
right. They would have you could only get the radio edit edition of the Jackal CD here at Walmart. Yes, Scott. Good pull. They for a while they were making Walmart exclusive clean CDs that they could sell there, parental guidance ones. Here's some more pictures of Perry hanging out last night. There you go, Jesse James and all the boys. Oh, there's Dave Navarro on the far left right there. There he is. Dave Navarro that he went with last night. Let's see. There's Scary. She loves my cock. How about that? We gotta Photoshop that, Scott. That S has to disappear. That S has to disappear. He loves my cock. That needs to happen. And look, he got a stool, Scott. There it is. Now, oh, there it is. Thank you. Man, you guys are so awesome, man. Backing up what we say by giving me some fucking fresh ass content. Scott, the other day when we did BF Live the Vibe News, they asked Robert Dempsey about the future in AI. Remember that?
Yeah.
Walking through the airport. And now here it is, a couple days shows later, same dude, Robert Patrick. I said Dempsey, Robert, whatever his name is, the dude from Terminator. I smoke weed. Right. This guy, the guy that played the cop from Terminator, Robert Patrick. Right. He's now, a couple days later, he's doing the freaking chainsaw thing on stage. How our worlds connect. Maybe that's where he was heading, Scott.
Right. It looks like they downsized the size of the chainsaw. They used to use a great big full-size one.
I agree. This looks like a little steel battery-powered one that you get away with. The T-1000 he played, Terminator 1000. Thank you, Widow Killer. Thank you for giving me this great stuff here, for backing up what we talk about with some pictures. It's so fun seeing this like this. Pascal Digital, say, yo, that is terrible. Y'all don't have to pretend it's good. Well, we might have a year or two on you, Pascal Digital, and we got a little weakness for that old kind of heavy hair metal because it's just silly, fun party music, my friend. You know, not that it's going to win any Grammys. Pascal Digital checking in, talking about Jacko. That's all right. Thank you, Pascal. It's just silly, fun shit. Like I said, it ain't going to win no Academy Awards. It's weed party rock music, if you will. What is this? Oh, this is the kid. Who is this? Marry Me? What? Who is that? Is that Perry? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I got no context on that one. Thank you. Let's see. Marry Me? Is that really Perry? Thank you, Widow Killer. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on BF Live the Vibe, the T-1000 in.
Hey, you know, I don't know if you've seen it or not. I think somebody was backstage. I don't know if it's still back there.
I was told that they weren't podcasting, so that's kind of what I'm going with.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's kind of what I'm going. Until I hear differently, I'm not going to air that out.
You,
I'm not slamming the foot on the brakes of this show for that. Let's just say that. That's all I got to say about that. All right, here. Well, that was a lot of fun. We wrapped up Perry Talk, and then you guys added some stuff to Perry Talk to that. So thank you, everybody here. Hanging out with my friend Scott Fitzpatrick and Juggalette Jen.
Yeah.
How about it? It's 2:30, man. This day has gone so good. I hope your Monday, these couple 3 hours, have gone a little faster, and maybe made you forget about your worries just a little bit here on this Monday. But we're going to do some other regular things we do here on Monday as well. We like to see what the stars have in mind for us, folks, and you have to at the beginning of the week because you got to get an idea of what kind of a week you're going to have. So why don't you all throw your astrological signs in the chat right now? Because it is Monday, I'm going to make my way over to my horoscope reading desk. I'm going to caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let's get it. Come on. Rock you like a horoscope. Planning. Rock you like a horoscope. Planning. Yeah, I'm laughing on my way in because I'm going to wrap up with Pascal Digital says here because it's funny. It says, Jackal is clearly a band made for men. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Well, it must be explained why we like Perry Caravello as well there, Pascal Digital. Well, you know, Scott, like we talked about this before, like bands like Metallica and even Rush to a large extent were like kind of known for being sausage parties because women just didn't go for those kind of bands, buddy.
Right, right.
You know, for a while there. So that's a fair statement there, Pascal Digital. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here today and every day you stop by the Vibe. But now I'm going to change the mood here, folks. And the way I do that is playing some porn/horoscope reading music that sets a proper mood. Some brown chicken, brown cow, if you will.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Here we go. Here. Too sexy. We're going to get 3 sexy here on the Vibe. We kind of, it's the not so serious, the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment is what we're doing here. And I like Nelson. Wait a minute. There's something before that. Oh, he's just that. And well, Pascal, Scott, that's pretty much a confession, man.
Yeah.
That's almost like a dude going to AA, going, "Hi, my name is Pascal Digital, and I listen to Nelson." Like, all right, well, Pascal, I'll jump in with you, bro, because Scott, don't judge me. I got a Nelson CD over there.
Only
that's all I'm
after the
saying.
rain.
Yes. See, we're finding the cheese, bro. Bro, if you like Nelson, you can't talk no shit no more there. Pascal Digital. All right, here we go. Mandy Diff starts it off. Is the first ones I see coming. I'm having this is great today. I appreciate that. Nelson, holy shit. And then Scott goes after the rain. What was the what the fuck? What was their hit, Scott? It wasn't that one. It was another one.
That's the only one I remember, really. I just remember
there was another one.
There was 2 blonde-headed guys. Twins.
Yeah, and it's Ricky Nelson's son, which blew us away. Ricky Nelson was my oldest sister, Margie, who's no longer with us, was a teenage heartthrob. And my oldest sister, like, grew up in, that was her wheelhouse. Scott was Ricky Nelson, Teen Dream, and all that shit or whatever. Yeah. So, and then these are his sons. Ricky Nelson's sons end up being like a kind of a metal twin duet. After the Rain, there was another one. I don't want to live without your love and affection. Isn't that another one?
I think that is it, yeah.
I pulled it, Scott. I pulled it doing the show. Yeah. All right. Well, now I'm going to pull the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment for my friend Mandy Diff and everyone joining us today. I didn't know we were going to go full Nelson today. Hi-yo.
Hey-yo.
Like wrestling, never go full Nelson, right? Never go full any. All right, here we go. This is for my friend Mandy Diff. This is Aries. She's going to kick it off as we start off the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. I'm looking for getting all my elements lined up so I can rock you like a horoscope properly. Here we go. We're going to kick it off with Aries for my friend Mandy Diff and all the Aries joining us this fine Monday. Hey, Aries, choose yourself. By all means, consider others too. Just never abandon your damn self or your own needs. Let go of the fear that you'll somehow disappoint, Aries. The most important one to never disappoint is yourself. Kicking it off is my friend Mandy Diff for all the Aries joining us today. That's your Monday. Mandy Diff kicks off the segment. Now I'm going to read the second of 2 for my friend Mandy Diff. It's Libra, so this will be her second one, and for any Libras joining us today. Your Monday Libra Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Libra, spoil someone out of excitement. Then that treatment becomes the expectation. Notice early patterns in new relationships and be sure they are sustainable. Oh, so if you're kind of showing off in a relationship, that they're going to want that forever. Examine an old script and replace it. There you have it. It's the second of 2 for Mandy Diff. It's for any and all Libras joining us. Today it's your Monday. And we move on down the line. Thank you, Mandy Diff. And I like Nelson. What a great comment today. I swear I'm going to break out my all my CDs. My friend Jugglet Jen, who's checking in with us today to break up the sausage party a little bit. She asked for Cancer and she asked for Aries. Well, here's the first of 2 for my friend Jugglet Jen. It's for Brian Clauder. It's for Fingers Crossed Scott Fitzpatrick because he's a Cancer. And all of the Cancers joining us today, including Jugglet Jen. Here comes the Cancer reading for Monday. Cancer, while something may move you deeply, others could be unmoved or just unreceptive. This could be both potential avenues for progress. and dead ends in your career right now. Keep your eyes open and see which road you're on. Let me read that one more time because I confused my damn self. This is for Cancer. While something may move you deeply, others might be unmoved or just unreceptive to the same stuff. This could be the potential, there could be both potential avenues for progress and dead ends in your career right now. So there's two different roads, but keep your eyes open on the road you're on. It's for Juggalette Jen, it's for Scott Fitzpatrick, it's for Cancers joining us. It was a little convoluted, so I read it twice. Good luck with that. All right, now I'm going to read the second for my friend Juggalette Jen. This will be for her and all the Aries joining us today for the Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Hey, Aries, choose yourself. I'll read it one more time. Choose yourself. By all means, consider others too. Just never abandon yourself or your own needs. And let go of the fear that you'll somehow disappoint people. The most important one to never disappoint is your damn self. A second reading of Aries for Juggalette Jen and all the Aries.
Mine was good.
Hell yeah, Pascal Digital. You helped make it a laugh, man, by coming in and bringing your vibe. He says, thank you for the laughs. I love that, man. That's great. A little back and forth. I knew you would know the reference. Great shit, man. Great to see you. This is a vibe. Pascal Digital getting the love from Mandy Diff. I'm looking for the next one. Okay, while I wait for some to come in through the chat, I'm going to do mine. Space Nerd's not here, and she normally asks for Leo and Virgo. So this is the first of two that Space Nerd would normally ask for, and it's for any Leo friends joining us today. Leo, learn to see the tells in other people's behavior. What their choices reveal about their motivations. While many people are open books, Leo, not everyone's character matches their book cover. It's the first of two. I'm going to give them for my friend Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us. There's your Monday. That's Scott James, and we move on. Now, the reason I said these is because Space Nerd wasn't here. And her second one is Virgo. So I needs that one for myself and all the Virgos today. Here comes the Virgo Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. An extended situation of shared resources could take more time to come to a satisfactory conclusion. Nurture your inner child, Virgo. Protect them. It's your job. Also, shine your unique light. It's what you came to do. It's what I come to do every day. I come for you. That's a Virgo.
Yeah.
I come, yeah. Cool. All right. Now, Bobby Nick, I'm sorry, whatever kind of a confusion. Maybe he saw that since we had Juggalette Jen in here, maybe he didn't think he was needed today. But I'll welcome my friend Bobby Nick anytime you want to come on. Maybe he's catching up on some sleep because he's a prolific podcaster. So this is for my friend Bobby Nick. This is for any and all Sagittarius joining us today. Your Monday Sagittarius reading. Some limitations can be worked around, Sagittarius. Some can bring things to a temporary halt. Do what you can to express what you are trying to express. Notice if someone seems committed to just misunderstanding. That is for Bobby Nick, all the Sagittarius joining us today, your Monday. And even though Andrew was backstage, and Andrew's kind of declared to us, or some said he not really sure how much he wants the podcast and all, and I'm not going to try to settle the whole Andrew if and when and how long and how he's feeling and what body part is falling apart today thing, so that's why I didn't bring Andrew on. But I will read Pisces for my friend Andrew, and for the lovely Matt and the lovely Rini and everybody at my that this applies to. Here comes their Monday Pisces Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Pisces, a partnership or close relationship can echo childhood in both good ways and bad. Notice if you're repeating happy nostalgia or toxic patterns from your childhood. Sift through beliefs about money and release any that limit you to abundance. Well, there you go. It's for my friend Andrew the Giant and all of the Pisces who join us. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can wrap up this segment because I took care of Leo and Virgo. We did a double dip for Scott, for Juggalette Jen, and for Scott Fitzpatrick, for both of them. And I just took care of Sagittarius, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So the next time we'll have to see what the stars have in mind for us here on BF Live The Vibe will be Wednesday. That's the next time I will attempt to rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Hell yeah. We'll do them again on Wednesday. But that's what the stars have in mind for us today with the Rock You Like a Horoscope for Monday. Buckshot Kid, this is the time of the day where he typically steps in and says, take care and love you all in a gay way. Ditto, my friend. Ditto. Thank you, Buckshot Kid, for keeping me prompt and keeping me on time right here on BF Live The Vibe. It's what we do Monday through Friday. Thanks, everybody that's already been so great and made sure that they had their memberships for tomorrow, like Pecan 420. He got a member out there. And then John Wayne's a member here on The Vibe. And Bone Load's membered up, my bro. He'll be here tomorrow for Motley Tuesdays, the members only Tuesdays here on BF Live The Vibe. Same show, but it's only you got to be a member if you want to take part in this fun tomorrow. Juggalette Jen will make sure that somebody will be here tomorrow, as did my friend, the Reverend Wild Bill, member for 21 months. There's Juggalette Jen. You catch people checking in with their membership chats. Make sure you do that because you can do that being a member here on the Vibe. All right. Let me unstar those. Take care and love you on the gateway. Pasco Digital got the love from Mandy Div. That was so much fun. Thank you for the laughs. I can't think, man, you just made my day. If we made like one person kind of laugh or had a nice fun exchange and maybe a couple other people caught off of that, well, that makes for a good day right here on the Vibe. All right, well, I don't normally do the bricked up and the sexy segments here on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. I try to save them for Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm going to spoil us a little. I'm going to spoil us a little bit. Here we go. Well, maybe. Don't say all right yet, Scott.
I'm gonna need that gas money.
Rain, boys.
Woo, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Take it for $1, baby. Y'all ain't never seen nothing like this, man. Oh, here she goes. Y'all better pay it.
Now, you know, Scott Sora is gone where a lot of people would make these funny videos, so I can't tell if this is real or not. Let's watch it again.
I'm gonna need that gas money.
Rain, boys.
Woo, come on.
Is that adult Honey Boo Boo or something? Is that?
I don't know, dude.
Kind of.
I'm talking about take it for $1, baby.
For $1.
Y'all ain't never seen nothing like this, man. Oh, here she goes.
She's on a roll, though.
She's single-handedly destroying the bleachers.
Mandy did something. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
girl.
Wow. Well, you think
Hot Mess Express.
Mandy Diff, we got somebody checking in saying that it looks real.
I thought it looked real, but it's just whenever she was falling, her voice didn't have the in it, the bounce in it.
Good call, Scott. You know, I don't know. I don't think that, you know, the genie's out of the bottle. I don't think we're ever going back to the days of is that all the AI is going to go away. So we're always going to be asking us this question forever and ever. But, you know, I always say never judge a book by its cover. Come on, everybody. This is BF Live Divine Stream Show 4. It's going to be 508. What am I saying? I smoke weed. It's Monday, folks. And I hope your Monday doesn't feel like a Monday if you're vibing. We're in the last 15 minutes on a Monday here on BF Live The Vibe. We don't allow cases of the Mondays. It's not allowed.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Bruh, she's tearing it up.
Don't judge that book. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, everybody. BF Live. There you go, Scott. So, That is not what I was expecting when I first downloaded that video. I'm like, I thought we were going to read some books or something like that. Jen, I was not expecting that.
I know.
Mm.
You can make
Well,
the party hot.
Well, I don't know, Jen. Now I like Jen because Jen is what I call a hearty chat family lady, and you can take a joke, and you've taken your share, many of them and all. But and Jen doesn't mind when we do. She even acknowledges when we have sexy women when we do the segment for the guys and all that stuff. Jen's always been she's very even good about that. So even Jen can appreciate the titty, right, Jen?
Oh yes.
And what happened? What is everybody acting like the tip? What about the titty?
I'm getting pretty sick of everyone pretending that titties aren't the most important thing in the world anymore. I think it's this darned internet that I think it's desensitized everyone. When I was 8 years old, just little me.
Right.
Origin story. If I saw titties, if I saw some titties,
Yes.
like real life.
Real life titties.
It's real titties, and it, like not my mama's.
Oh no,
like
no.
real titties.
Yeah.
It changed my life.
Yes.
It was a spiritual experience.
Yes, I agree.
The significance cannot be overstated.
Man, there's some titties.
Titties are everything.
Yes.
But kids these days, you show them a pair of titties, they're just like, nice, based. Like, what?
I know I guess the point he's making, Scott, and then we can feel this because we didn't have all the internet and just random pick up your phone and there's random titties on it, right, Scott?
Yeah.
So that's the point he's making, Jen, is that these kids nowadays, they act like a titty ain't nothing. If I saw a titty in a magazine or out in the public, it's a thing, but they can just pick up their phone and see a titty anytime they want.
Sick and tired of pretending like they're not the most important thing in the world because
it's the titty net.
Everybody knows that they are.
Yeah. You had to find
fix
titties
this.
back in the day.
Yep.
If you're out there and you got right there in the comments, let's see them. Is that allowed?
What?
There have been wars that have been waged over titties.
What war's been waged over titties? Yeah, I would
Those
say
same wars ended.
I would say vagina's a hell of a drug.
Because
not too far away from them titties.
The titties. Our moon is the perfect distance away from our star that when it goes in front, it forms a perfect
titty
eclipse.
Oh, I thought you were going to say titty.
Do you know why it does? Titties.
Titty, exactly.
What wakes me up in the titties?
Titties.
What sings me a lullaby to go to sleep? Titties. Thirsty? Here's some titties. Tired? Lay on some titties. The crime against humanity cannot be celebrating titties like we used to.
That's some shit I can get down with. That's an opinion. That's a more you know. All we need to solve the world's problem is more titties. More you know.
Valid point. You know, if I wanted to see that, I had to find the magazines.
Yeah, man, and yeah, I believe that, Scott. I believe these young kids nowadays that can just pick up their phone, I bet they are a little more indifferent about naked girls than we was. We saw that's why like the Victoria's Secret and ads were such a big deal back in the day, Jen. That's like the most flesh you saw, but it wasn't porn or whatever if you were a kid.
When I was a kid, we moved into this old house and it had a barn and stuff, and I went up into the barn and they let these people that lived there before left bags and bags and bags full of just a whole lot is in the loft of a barn, just covered the whole barn. And it was like fisherman magazines, hot rod magazines. And I thought, man, all these magazines, there's going to be some dirty magazines.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
So I sit there and I searched through thousands of magazines. And then finally I found in the back, 2 or 3 bags of, dirty magazines.
Yeah, you found the stash and it made it all worthwhile, didn't it, Scott?
Yeah, I went and then I took them because we hadn't moved into the house yet. I was riding my bicycle. I was riding my bicycle one bag at a time to a field where I could hide them.
we talk about that. Like what is that? Because we couldn't have it at home, Jen. Outdoor porn was like a thing for boys when we were younger because you didn't have the internet. You didn't have it on your phone where you could just turn it off and hide it away. So outdoor, having an outdoor porn with the thing and finding it in the woods that you would find random stuff. Scott's got people coming right when we're talking about the most significant stuff. Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to say Sempanda Dalapado.
I don't know.
Sempadalapado. Welcome. I saw you in one of the chats the other night. Oh, matter of fact, on the
Sempadalapado.
Thank you. God bless you. I looked up I looked up when you put this in the chat the other night, this Andromeda and Azteco. I looked on YouTube. Oh, thank you. I looked for your song when I was doing my music stream the other night. Thanks for being part of the Vibe family. Boobies. You know what? Go.
Those bags of I got kids that walk by.
Of course, they always show up when you're talking about some shit you ain't supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, they do, Scott. That happened with my daughters and my wife. Yes.
Yeah, I rode I made like 3 trips to those magazines on a 2-mile bicycle ride, and then I hit them, and then I got a little, I might have had them for a week, but then someone stole them off of me.
Yeah, that's how it went, man. If you didn't have the good stash spot, or if it rained or something, you were done.
Yeah,
you were done. Yeah. Somebody else would find you. But yeah, you would. That's crazy. See, these kids don't know what it's like, Scott, to have outdoor woods porn. But I know FJM. You know what? He's calling an audible, and I like this, buddy. He knows where we're at. He's like, BF, you've talked an awful lot today and done some segments, and maybe you made a person or two laugh, but you ain't smoked that much today. So shut up and let's smoke. All right. I got some of the best people here to do it. Scott, I'm sorry for your current situation, whatever. But I'm gonna keep that in mind. But my friend Juggalette Jan or anybody, this will be for anybody that you're missing. We started this because Chris Popke wrote a track for our chat family friend that's no longer with us, Donkey Kongington. We're gonna smoke one for our homies. Some people pour one out. We're gonna smoke one for Donkey Kongington. This is gonna be for anybody that you want to remember when you just want to smoke. Come on, smoke. Smoking on the vibe. Come on. Another dab dog for dunks. Doo-doo-doom, doom, doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for dunk. Hey, I'm gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Hell yeah. I just smoked some Bio Jesus, says our friend Don. Dog's getting acknowledged. Burn, baby, burn, says our friend at work. Maybe he can't burn right now. Mandy Diff burns one for Donkey Kongington. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time. We're going to pull this train into the station. Shout out to the 1920. There's been much as 25, 20 of you hanging out here in the middle of the day. And that is it's a lot. That's a decent amount for my humble little show, man. I'm looking to grow it and get it better every day. I don't care if I got to scrim and scrape, one person at a time, one hit at a time. We're going to hang out and vibe until you kick me out of here, folks, which I hope isn't anytime soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a go around of some plugs right here, right now. I want to shout out to my friend Bobby Nick up there in Canada land. He was here for a minute, but maybe he saw an opportunity to catch up on some sleep when he saw some other friends backstage. But I will still support my friend Bobby Nick because he's always up and doing things. Bobby Nick, support him on Rumble. He's on Rumble and Twitch over there, and he does Nick TV Live. Were you guys doing something last night, Jen?
Yeah. Yeah, late night with Bobby Nick.
Yeah, it's hard to keep what day or what night Jen or any of us hang out together.
Yeah. Hashtag Bobby Nick World Order.
Twitch.com/Nick TV Live. You don't have to type any of it, folks. It's been running in the large chat boxes throughout the entirety of the show. My friend Andrew the Giant.
Yeah.
You got the gun show, Scott? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, do it again.
I looked ahead in your chat and I seen somebody was wanting to see him.
Oh, Scott flashing those guns. That's okay. There you go. We haven't been to the gun show in a minute.
That's a while.
I love all, man. We've done, and we were talking about we're piling up the years and the gun shows and all the one-off things that we talk about, silly shit we say and do, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, Scott, you're welcome to bring as many things here for the whole segment as you want, but tell everybody when we don't do Scott's whole segment, tell everybody about where you got shorts and compilations and all that stuff, buddy. Tell them where they can find your stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next time we do In the Hole, whether it be tomorrow or whenever, because I got several decent updates on Tammy and whatnot. But if you're into the locale life and watching locales, you can go to at Angry Iguana 112 for some locale bullshit.
I saw people actually come in chats of my other show, I think the arcade stream and other shows, saying, what's going on with Tammy? People actually think about this stuff and want to know. So if you don't want to wait for the Scott's whole segment and finding out what's going on with Tammy and your favorite locales, That's why he and his friend, the Angry Iguana 112, have a channel. You can go see that stuff over there. And some of his older content, if you want to see older locales or content, that exists on the Propmaster 69 channel right here on YouTube. And I think you're going to try to get a Rumble song going soon, I think. But there you go. The Angry Iguana 112. So there you go. Thank you, my friend Scott Fitzpatrick, Gang King, as Juggler Jen says appropriately. Let me take that out. We did Bobby Nick. We took care of Scott Fitzpatrick on screen. How about we'll do this real quick, and then I'm gonna let Jen be the last one. I'll give you the last word, Jen. This is for our friend Andrew the Giant. Even though, like I said, Andrew's kind of like he's backstage now, but I'm not gonna bring him in because he's kind of been saying that he's not sure what he's doing, and I don't want to kind of exercise or that whole muscle right here. But I will support my friend Andrew the Giant by letting you know that Andrew has 2 channels. He has No Filter Andrew, where he does his shows if things going on. He does it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. East. And his other channel where he's kind of doing his live, he might be on his tablet doing one right now, is Andrew the Giant 96, and he has over 40,500 subscribers. But he's been up in his thoughts and his feels lately, and feeling a certain way about his health and all this stuff. And he says, not sure if I'm podcasting again. So I'm just going to kind of leave that right there, and we'll kind of figure it out privately and see if Andrew wants to come back to the vibe or whatever. I don't really want to do it on air or anything, but I'll simply go support my friend Andrew the Giant. Now, let's finish up with my friend Juggalette Jen. Thank you for breaking up the sausage party here a little bit, Jen. Thank you for all your support. She's just one of the many supportive and hearty ladies that are part of the BF Live the Vibe chat family. I'll do the sexy segments tomorrow, so we'll see if you're around for that, or maybe you'll be in the chat. But Jen does stuff too, by herself and with Bobby Nick. Jen, tell them about you and what you do and where they can find it, and throw it in the private chat, and I will throw it up on the screen.
Okay, so I've been trying my best to upload all of the content that I filmed from Juggalo Weekend onto my channel. Every day, at least one. And I try to go live on my channel too, Juggalette Jen on YouTube.
Was that in Miami?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You went to that kind of Juggalette Weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Juggalo Weekend in Miami, Florida was amazing. And I have been enjoying sharing all the content. It's been blown up. I get good views on it.
Well, the Juggalo culture has always been a thing going back to like probably the mid-late 80s. I've always heard, of ICP and Insane Clown Posse. So they're kind of their own unique chat family, if you will, and culture, if you will. And Jen is kind of part of that. And she just went to Miami, not for the whole, the typical thing they have, just a little kind of weekend thing, right? Yep. So if you want to see some Juggalo culture stuff or other stuff, she hangs out with Bobby Nick. She does shows when, like today, maybe when Bobby Nick is a little sleepy for his late night show. You might see her fill in for Bobby and try to do Bobby Nick is missing and all that stuff. Did you throw that in the private chat yet, Jen?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought you got kind of stalling for you. I'm like, I don't see nothing coming up in the private chat. Let's check in with our boy Bro Dog, who hasn't got much camera time today, while Juggalette Jen. Would you good Bro Dog? Well, Juggalette Jen throws her thing out there so you can click on it. Her link, that is. Would you, Bro Dog? What you doing, Bro Dog? Happy. I saw people fawning. People lose their shit over Bro Dog, Scott. I saw the ladies going, he's so great. And I heard that you got some actual treats and private stuff. Tell us about that. What did he get?
Yeah, Shamrock and maybe others too, but he got they've got him a new bed and some treats and all kinds of
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Bed and treats and all kind of stuff. So Bro Dog, what's that?
And also this computer here that I'm using.
You guys are awesome, man. All because of the love of Bro Dog. And because of the love you guys have for us and these fun shows that we do together. So thank you. There's still 21 of you in here. I'm going to let you know that should be a live link right there. Check out Juggalette Jen. Go ahead and give her those free likes, shares, and subscribes, and Juggalette culture stuff. What's that, Scott? What's on your mind?
Real quick about that bed. He got his new bed, right? A little mattress, dog mattress. And he already had one that he was kind of shared with the other dog. Is a little bit beat up. But what happened is he sleeps on his old mat, but he takes the old mattress and I swear to God, he folds it in half and then
pillow,
and then he doggy styles it.
He dry humps his pillow. He like, he's like, fuck your couch, like that Dave Chappelle thing. Fuck your couch, fuck your bed. He's making sure he's like, I got a new bed. Y'all can have this old ratty one. I'm gonna use it for my dog dick. Oh my God, that's funny, man.
The only time he growled at me is trying to take that away from him. That's all.
Do not take I've got some fake dog poo nanny over here. That's right. Snoop Doggy Dog. Doggy style. That's a great fun story to end the show with. And just another way of letting you know how Chat Family has helped us by giving doggy beds and treats and computers and all the great gifting and memberships. Thank you all, Chat Family. We did a whole round of plugs for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I'm just simply going to say this has been BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 508. Please come back here tomorrow at 12 p.m. East. We'll do it all over again. Tomorrow we'll get sexy. We'll bring the juicy man meat and the bricked up segments. Scott might have some Scott's Hole. You never know. And you have to be a member here, folks. Remember, buy them memberships for $1.99. There's the membership link right there before you leave, or I'll have the link for you tomorrow. So, for my friend Bobby Nick, who kind of checked out, maybe he's getting some Z's right now. For my bro Andrew the Giant, for Scott Fitzpatrick and Juggalette Jen, I've been BF saying peace and love, folks. Have a great rest of your Monday. We hope it was a little better than it might not have been if we hadn't showed up here today. You'll get USA Girl tomorrow, Don. Tomorrow is when we will do that for my friend Don and everybody. So, for all of these great guys and gals in the Chat Family, peace and love. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe. I don't like saying goodbye. I see you in the chats all the time, so I simply say bye for now, and we'll see you next time. We see you tomorrow, 12 noon East, right here on The Vibe, folks. See you.
That's enough internet for me today.
Have a great rest of your Monday, folks. Bye.
I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Grant. Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Okay. Playing with it.
Oh my.